hello. Hello. Man, I needed to make sure I got all my stuff in order because the last time I did it, I was kind of disorganized. But, hello, I'm here. Hello. How are we doing on, I need to check today. It's Sunday. Today's Sunday. How are we doing on the Sunday? We doing good? We doing bad? We're doing something better than bad? Something worse than good? Something between? Something, anything like that? I don't know. I'm here. Somebody's gonna show up with me, later. They're gonna help out, because, I don't think I could commentate by myself. Also, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the kind, birthday wishes. Awesome stuff. It's Monday for you. Okay. So Monday for you specifically, and, Sunday for everybody else. Maybe. Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's still Monday for other people too. I don't know. Whatever it is, hello. Hello. It's me. I will say, just like last time, I don't know how many submissions I'll be able to get through. I was looking back at the stream, and I realized, like, really late into it, my voice was, like, crazy dead. It was, like, so dead. Hopefully, I can at least match that energy and go from there and do what I need to do. Will I wail for anyone in Fortune's Weave? We gotta see what they do. If any of the characters are cool, that'd be great. Sure. Dreading work in the morning? Yeah, I feel that. Or I guess college stuff. You're here for my wisdom? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I got only the best things. Well, okay, not the best things, but I got some good things to say. Also, Satachi, thank you. Thank you. But yeah, yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of mumbling, saying whatever, because I don't really know what to say. I'll probably start the unit review stuff in a couple minutes. Just want to wait for people to get in a bit. I'm here to get watch me and others get made fun of. I'll see. Insane member. I love that alert. I think it's like the funniest thing ever for like now, because eventually I'll find something that's like even funnier. But no, I love that alert so much. Don't overwork. I'll be fine. We'll see. We'll just see. We'll see. We'll see. D-Trick will have broken warping will pass. I expect it minimum. You know what? I think we could get started. Because last time I think I like just yapped for a bit and blah blah. Hello for it. Oh yeah, I forgot I just have those here. Yeah, these cool dudes. All right. Let me just get started. Let's not stall any longer. I'm gonna probably go a bit in order and then start jumping all over the place, and hopefully, we'll get through as many people as we can. Let's see. So, to start us off, we have. Let's see, 3 4 3 4 7 7. Did I type this wrong? Yeah, I typed that wrong. Whoopsie. 7 7 2 2 6. There we go. Okay. I don't know how many of you guys remember this, but back when Fjorm was like the absolute coolest armor in the fucking world, she was also equally super duper annoying. How do I have 4 plus 10? I don't. Oh, they're not merged. No. Definitely not. Also, thanks again for the birthday wishes. Thank you. I remember back in book 5, this unit used to be the craziest thing ever. But also with her, where is it? Oh yeah, because best goes. We had this thing, and this thing, was one of the dumbest B slots we had at the time. Oh my god. The Hardy Fighter was like, what, you know, Fiorm was one thing, right? She was already a really good reflect bot. You couldn't really prevent her from attacking because of the NCD and her weapon. I think she's due for a refine this year, which is pretty cool. But the big thing I think Fiorm brought into the game was Hardy Fighter. Hardy Fighter, I think, in a lot of cases, was one of the dumbest skills they've ever released into the game. At least, especially at the point they released it. Brave Hector's Refund. Brave Hector's Refund was like end of 2020 or like in 2020. I started stream muted for some reason. I didn't know it started. My bad. Hardy Fighter, I think, was 2 years ahead of its time. I think it was way too ahead of its time. Because it took somebody like Brave Hector, who already had a really fantastic refine, and turned him into this like unkillable dude for like ever. He was like the meta for years because of this stupid skill and his refine. Oh my god. I don't know if I necessarily miss the Hardy Fighter days, because it was really difficult to beat out a lot of them. But we did get Shield Fighter, and weirdly, because of how good it is, I also find that it's not as bad relative to Hardy Fighter. Because when it came out, there was really like, oh, use Hardy Fighter, you're done. Because every nuke had to deal with Hardy Fighter units. So a lot of stuff just started happening. And Fiorm specifically was definitely one of the ones at the top. I used her, like, for a while. Like, even into the legendary Veronica days. Because of the whole, you know, Veronica's whole thing is that she hit really, really hard. And she had sweep. Or sweep and desperation. But Fiorm could just ignore that with the Hardy Bearing Seal, which they have here, which is great. I used to love using Fiorm a lot. I used her forever. Hardy Fighter or fighting hard, like, yeah, basically. She needs a refine. But when this came out, this used to be crazy. Oh my god. I kind of miss these days, kind of not, sort of. It's weird. It was Buck 5. Buck 5
Thank you kindly.
Whoa, Joel with the 5. Happy birthday. Which Fortune's Weave character gets the meme video first? I'm going to say D-Trick, depending on how they do it. But I'm definitely an effect guy over a character guy first and foremost. So, whoever has the funniest kits will get the one. If they drop Theodora into the game with Gambit, or, well, not the Gambit B-slot, but, like, you know, the 3 houses one, we'll use her, 100%. But it's cool seeing Ascended Fiorm still be all updated and everything. She even has the bouquet, which I did not summon for because I'm a fake fan. The aided, ascended, I cannot click that. You even killed an Eichthenier for that. Yeah, this is like crazy, crazy, crazy invested. And the thing is, obviously she's not that good right now. But I wouldn't be surprised if like just a bit of touch-up could make her pretty good after. I do worry a bit what they could do with the refund, but I will say I don't think there's any other Ascended Fiorm out in the wild that is I cannot talk as invested and pretty cool as this. Firestorm boost, pretty sick. Do you have Primordial? You do not, but that's fine because you get attack on this one. Actually, I wonder if it's just because of the guard. Correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't the Primordial, all those other ones don't have guard built in, right? And you can't use an echo. I don't think you could use an echo skill with a PRF skill on Ascended. So I can see why. They should update that if that's not the case. D-Trick will have better Camilla warping. Leto has opponent to be a broken dancer. Whatever they do, it's going to have a lot of attacks. And we're definitely far from the days where just having slaying, distant counter, and null C disrupt is good enough. Those days are far gone. Now you need like this box right here. It needs to be like all the way up here, and then it'll be good. Maybe it has to have the right stuff too. But the Fiorm's cool. I'm really hoping she does get a nice refine. Because I still think mine is a bit invested too. But definitely not to this extent. This is definitely one of the cooler Fiorms I've seen in a while. Absolutely. More text equals better unit? Exactly. See, Chat gets it. Chat gets it. Better unit, better... Or, no, better... More text, more unit. Yeah, that's it. I'm watching the SpongeBob episode where they sell the chocolate and that scammer sold them back. Dude, classic SpongeBob's great. But, you know, I haven't really talked so much about Fjorm specifically, but I also don't know what to say too much. But, it's very cool. It's very cool. Ice Mirror. I still kind of like Ice Mirror a lot. I don't know. I don't remember what the difference was between the new one and the old one, because it's been a bit since I even used Ice Fjorm. But this was good. These were good. And not that we need more broken armors in the game, because we, you know, we have Eichveneer, Rhea, Black Knight, Leyrother. No longer the Snake, but maybe in like 2 months' time we'll get a new one. But it's cool. It's cool. No pun intended. I like seeing the Fjorm. I think it's really nice. What else did you have on her? Echo skills? No, right, yeah, because PRF skill. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, no, because you had to get, because you killed Eichveneer for that. Briar physical save. I don't know how I feel about the physical save. Not that you inherited specifically. I mean the skill specifically, because it definitely feels like the Eichveneer specific skill, but a lot of people are running it. Like, a lot of people are. Legendary Black Knight fell off. I don't know about that. He definitely is not as stupid to deal with, at least in, like, PvP. But he's still really plenty strong. And if nothing else, you know, the reflex support is very good. Can't really argue with that one, right? Maybe she'll join. Well, I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it. I've not had huge hopes for refines this year. But it would be really, really cool if she got a nice refine. I don't know when that's actually supposed to be, because she's version 5.9 or something. Also, Amethyst, thank you for the 5. Good afternoon. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When the clock hit 12, I guess today, immediately 5 bones break and back pain ensues. That's what happens when you get older. Like, it just immediately sets in. But the Fjorm's cool. I like the Fjorm. I like it. I like it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I didn't have like a lot to say, but it was really cool. I did like it. It was really cool to see. All right. What do we got next? What do we have next? Okay. Here we go. 5, 4, 7, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4. Here we go. Ninja Zelgius. Ninja Zelgius, I really like this ult. You never see him around, but, I mean, obviously because he kind of fell off. But, this is definitely one of the cooler ninja ults we've had. He's also one of the only armors in the game with slaying dual phase Brave. I think the only other one that just has it naturally is Fallen Female Lear, if I remember correctly. But this is not like a bad base weapon. Let's see. Slaying, dual phase Brave, attack up and attack down, and DR. I don't remember if the DR was pierceable. Obviously with, definitely not the premier armor these days. But I remember using him way back with, Fallen Maria when she was really good too. Because it kind of helped with his bulk a bit, especially when Legendary Hinoka was like that nuke. We're getting Emblem Sigurd style. Oh, yeah, we're definitely getting that. They printed Tumultuous Echo. We got Brutal Tempest. We got other stuff. But I actually... yeah, no, they're definitely going to print more into that. I know Sigurd gets a lot of crap for the momentum hoarding, but I've never seen anyone bring up Brave Alphans and Fortifications. That's true. That is true. Part of that might just be because of the accessibility, because Sigurd is locked to, like, end-of-the-month banners, which is not great. Oh, speaking of fortification, that's cool. I remember I got messed up by a Ninja Zelgius earlier this year when I was doing my, like, Johanna Sharena run. This dude, like, ran up with, like, Eichveneer support and some other stuff, and he just sat there. And my Thor, who, you know, at the time when she got her refine and remix, she was still really, really good. She couldn't do anything to him. Just absolutely nothing. This unit can be really scary with, well, I think a lot of armors can be, but especially with him in the Slaying Dual Phase Brave, that is really sick. I wonder how he holds up now, because it's been like 8 months since then. I'd imagine he's still pretty good. Lightless Luna is actually a pretty good special still. You know, 2 cooldown, 80% reduction, DR that you can now get boosted with, you know, whatever the skill is, whatever the effect is. The Foul Spirit one, the, counted as twice. Oh, wait, twin save. Duh, I'm stupid. Yeah, so you can get that. You get pretty good. This special, I think, is still pretty good. I imagine he could do pretty good work. Did they leave anything? Zelgius is back at fire emoji. He is. You know, the one thing that is going to suck, and I talked about it already with Fjorm, but, like, seasonal refines are, like, so slow. They are so slow. Oh, my God. I wish they'd pick up the pace for that. I want to see him get revitalized, or, you know, he might still be pretty usable. Did he have Shield Fighter by any chance? No, but he does have basically everything else. Even Briar, damn. He's got everything except Shield, but that part doesn't matter. What Cav Legendary Mythics are closest to remixes? Sather and Ninian. Both of them specifically are really, really close, which is really cool, because I want to see what they do with Ninian. I think she's probably going to be the last dancer that gets a refine in remix. But she's also one of the only dancers that actually has combat. So if she does get a combat refine, it could actually be really, really good. That was the thing with Ninian back then, too. I loved using her for, like, support and combat. Sather, I think no matter what they give her, she's going to be stupid good, because Sather is still really good even now. What this game needs is a merge soul, free merge at any unit. I would love that. That'd be so nice. But yeah, no, with Zelgius. Definitely still one of my favorite ninja alts for sure. I'm pretty sure the gap between this one and, like, the last Black Knight alt, it was either Winter or Book 2 Zelgius, and I don't remember which one, but it was a while. And then we got, like, 2 back-to-back. But it was, I still love, I think this is probably my favorite Zelgius alt or Black Knight alt, with the exception of, I want to say either base Black Knight or legendary. Base Black Knight still has, like, the best voice lines. I don't care for the you know, Zelgius being calm is cool. I don't care for the calm nature as much on the other Black Knights, but I get it. But yeah, no, Zelgius is pretty cool. Sather's refund is going to be toxic. Honestly, they give her more visible res. They make her C-slot easier and not on odd turns. She's going to be cooking. People don't use her too often outside of bonus, but I would argue she is, like, the best offense mythic in the game, barring Elm. Well, actually, maybe not. I don't know. She's definitely up there. I definitely prefer her over, like, Peony and Plumeria, at least. She is really, really good when used correctly. Oh, man. But I like seeing armors. I think the armors are cool. And Zelgius is also really cool. I wish we could get his Zelgius and his Benyon. You know, that's the part that, like, really threw off a lot of people when base Zelgius got in. Is that it was just the Black Knight attire with his helmet off. And it was funny, but there really was no reason not to be in the red armor. And I don't really get why they didn't do that. Also, Luke, thank you. How you doing? One thing that scares me is that there's still a space left for something else. Even with Ascended, Aided, Bouquet. Oh, they'll just make more space for whatever they want. They're definitely going to do, like, yearly gimmicks. They love their gimmicks. They absolutely love it. Is Crusader's Astra still good? It's fine. I think it's fine. And so is Zelgius. Zelgius is cool. I feel like I haven't really been saying a lot about the units, but I do like them. I think they're cool. And hopefully, when my co-host gets here, they're going to help me out with this. Maybe they'll have more input, too. Who else have I... Okay, let me start doing random. Okay, let's try this one. All right. 7, 1, 1, 1. 9290525. Can I rate the build? Okay, yeah. This unit gets an 8 out of 10 on the unit review graph. Or something like that. Did I put this in right? No, wait. No? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess, hold on. Did I mess this one up? 9290525. Weird. Alright, let me try a new one. I'll get back to that one. How do we submit our builds? I had them open for a couple ideas, or sorry, a couple days earlier. They are closed, unfortunately. So if I do another one in the future, I'll definitely try and cover some people I do end up missing. That's the goal, at least. All right, Heleno with the Grima, and they wrote, hey guys, Grima here. I don't have a bouquet yet, and that's what they wrote. You know, I forget sometimes that we got the Awakening banner this year, and it had base, or I don't even know what you call it. Do you call this Robin or Grima? I don't know. But this was definitely one of my favorites at the time. I know a lot of people didn't care for the original art. Even though I do think the Resplendent is really cool, though. I actually really like the base art a bit more. And that's mostly because of I think it's the facial expressions for me. I love the original art a lot, but the Resplendent is really cool. All right, what do you have? Arcane Fell Arts. I don't remember what did, but it probably had stats, true stats, even more true stats, and oh wait, no, wait, yes, yes, okay. This was I was confused for a second because I was like, I didn't know if this was like the Lumera one or the Nell one. I cannot read. Dragon's Roar. Was this Dragon's Roar? I'll check your skill list in a second. Scowl, Edge Scales, Barricade. You know, the funny thing about like all these really old units that could get all these flowers is that their stats are just inflated everywhere. Like there's some units that just have really good stat, like a good stat in a specific area that they normally shouldn't, just because now they get like a billion flowers. And I'm not gonna say that, like, you know, 37 speed specifically is amazing, but it's a lot more than like your average armor these days, which for better or worse is fine. But he has a lot of just stats in general, which definitely helps out most early day armors. Surtur especially has the most BST in the game still, which is crazy. Oh, thank you, Vaughn. Okay, what skills do you have? Distant Counter, Echo, Arcane. Oh, so you do have all of these. Oh my god. I remember when this came out. Did people like Arcane Grima when it came out? I know I grabbed it because, you know, it was an Arcane. But I don't remember if people really, really liked it. Fellstone, I remember, was basically just Devourer 2. And it was still good. Fell Arts is the new one. Alright, what else did you have? Expiration, the DC with no refine. Unfortunate. Well, you know, a lot of people know about like the DC refine curse. That's been a thing. Pivot Glimmer, Armored Beacon, Dragon's Roar, Scout. Not a crazy amount of investment, but still pretty good stuff. DC Echo, Twin Save, Barricade. I like it. I like it. It's definitely, you know, the Nell build. The Nell build, for sure. The speed would be higher if the game didn't shaft me with arena tickets. I only pulled them once. You know, it's funny, because I have a plus 10 of this unit. And a lot of it was because of, like, pity breakers and a mixture of just him always showing up. Back when, like, the arena tickets, like, first got introduced, I was like, man, I'm on a plus 9 Grima. Wouldn't it be really cool if my first arena ticket was a Grima? And I was like, you know, I was in the VC with this, right? And it happened. I was like, oh, I was like freaking the fuck out because it actually happened. And nowadays it's like, you just kind of take what you get because it's bloated. It is bloated, but I think it's fun to do every week. I get why. I get why people would want to try and snipe more, though. You know what they should do? They should make a system where you could kind of just choose like, but in a pool of, like, I want to say, like, 20? Depending, I don't know how many we have in, like, a specific color. But if you could, like, filter out specific units you just don't want to get guaranteed show up, but not to the point where you could just, like, super duper guarantee whatever you want, I think that'd be cool. Oddly, IS thinks that DC is the most valuable skill in the game. They used to. They, like, actually used to. That was, like, a big thing at the time. Because units like Ike and Xander and Dorcas and a lot of these other characters, even Sothis, they got nothing in their refines. There was, like, maybe a few characters that got something good in their refine, and they had built-in DC. Brave Dimitri is obviously the standout for sure. True DR with Blue Line Rule was very, very good. Ryoma, because he had no follow-up built into his weapon. Fjorm, because penalty neutralization. I think there might have been one other. It might have been Ocean or Sari, one of them. But DC refines have historically been really, really bad. And I can get why. Well, actually, no, the big thing at the time was that any, like, DC weapon was weaker than anybody that was just running DC in their A slot with a better weapon. Because there was no A slot that could compare to, like, an actual weapon. That was, like, the big thing. And unfortunately, it's obviously not here, but he did get kind of messed up, too. He got, like, Spectrum 4, I believe, and Guard, which was very bad. It was very bad. But if it's any consolation, armors are, like, they're very, very easy to use. They're, like, really, really easy to use. They got so many tools. But if they, I guess the one thing, though, is, they might just lose to some specific units, but 99% of the other stuff that you're not gonna do it. They're not gonna break through. Shield Fighter is, like, the B slot for, like, a lot of these old armors. You all remember when Brave Dimitri was around the corner? Yeah, no, that was like, I think a lot of people would have lost their minds if Brave Dimitri got a really bad refine. Like, a really bad one. Oh my god, people would have been livid. I don't blame people for not believing in his refine, because they had a bad tracker record. Like, a really bad one. A really, really, really bad one. Resplendent Fallen Male Robin and Halloween Fallen Male Robin are the hottest male Robin alts. Fight me. Maybe. Probably. Now I will say underrated Robin alt for sure. CYL7. Not in terms of, you know, usability. The design, I think, is one of the best designs in the game. I think it's so fucking cool. But I really do like the original Robin. I think it's really sick. So, yeah. I'm wondering, how far do you plan to go on the investment side with him? Because obviously right now it is just the, you know, it's just the Nell build. But it's probably functional, I'd imagine. Brave Robin is definitely one of my favorites. Wondering how much you're going to invest into this. But he does have good stuff right now, actually. Who am I kidding? Yeah, he has Wily, he has Twin City. He has a good amount of stuff. I'm being critical for no reason. I like it. I think it's cool. I really I like it. It works fine. Yeah, I can imagine it works fine. I'm just being like a stupid meta slave right now. I'm like, man, it's got to be super duper optimal or it's not worth it. It's never worth it. Oh man. But yeah, I like it. It's cool. And I like it. I'll just leave it at that. I think it's cool. I really would love to invest more though. I get it. Yeah. Sometimes it's just not in the cards. I get that. There's a lot of units I would invest into too. But it just doesn't happen at times. Am I cutting out? Audio issue. YouTube is not receiving enough. Open. Can I fix this? Am I really having audio issues right now? Hold on. Is it the mic or is it the stream? I don't know. if I can fix that. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to fix that. Are we good? Maybe? Hopefully? Hopefully? The stream? Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, if there's any other issues that come up, let me know. And I'll try and fix it. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I appreciate the submission. Yeah, see, I can think. I know words. I know words. Here, let me see if I can find this friend code. Did I put it in wrong? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my god. You know what? Let's see. What can I pull up? You know what? Let me move on to another unit for now. Let's see. I'll look later. 782 849 8174. Here we go. Satachi with the Summer Festival Lucia that he told me not to look at until now. And now I'm looking at it. And it's cool. Did you leave a message? I like Lucia a lot. She's creeping up as one of my absolute favorites after playing Tellius, although nothing will beat Edelgard and Byleth as my 1 and 2 respectively. She's up there for sure. Tellius is based. Tellius is just cool. It's based. It's awesome. I love Tellius. I think more people should play it. Probably not when it costs $450 and then another online membership. Probably not for $500, but they should play it. There's a lot of cool characters in it. I remember when she came out, and a lot of people were not they were not high on her. And I remember this specifically because Breezy Spear wasn't that much of an upgrade from the original Lucia. That was a big thing at the time. She was not that big of an upgrade. And Lucia, when she, like the original Lucia when she came out, was one of the dumbest units in the entire game. She was unbelievably strong. Oh my god. She was like one of my favorites to use, but she was also equally frustrating to fight if the player really had her supported. But this unit specifically, oh my god. What changed in it? Yeah, so she got DC. She got more stats. And I think that was it. There was not like a lot of upgrades. But I don't think she was unusable. I think the big thing with her is that she came with Firm Canto Curb. That was the big thing. And then Leon, like, fell off the face of the earth. That was the big thing. But, man, that is a crazy Lucia. You got the Ascended Floor, Max Flowers, Arch Rival, too. Arch Rival, Celica Ring, Tumultuous Echo. I love this Echo so much. It is so good. Oh, my god. Tumultuous Echo. Yeah, it's basically just the... Yeah, it's the Ryoma...
Thank you kindly.
The Ryoma Byleth build. Yeah, you had to kill a Byleth for this too. That's crazy investment. Whoa, Vans, thanks for the 10. Happy birthday, Z. I hope you get stuck in a water maze and bring back the smart Ivy from the CYLO video. I forgot about that. Oh my god. We like used it like once and then never again. Oh my god. That was a time. That was a time. Is my thing frozen? Hold on. Because I see it on the stream. Okay. I wonder if it's a stupid idea to refresh my page. Because it's... You know what? Hold on. If I... Hold on. You know what? I'm not going to mess with it for now. I don't want to mess up the stream. But Lucia... Lucia. I love this unit. I think she's really cool. I wish she was a bit more usable nowadays. Because I remember she came out, she kind of just fell to the wayside. But she is a really cool character. I think she's really cool. Johanna Lance is obviously like the funny Lance, but you can't keep the gimmick that way. That was a time. That was the last month. I mean, that's true, right? That's true, right? Happy birthday. Thank you, Quentin. It was a time, technically. Would Johanna Lance be better? I mean, if you make her into, like, you know, generic infantry initiator, I think that's fine. That's probably okay. But if you're going to keep it, if you're going to keep Lucia, I think you just stick with the weapon and then run reflex support. Partly because Srchicora, Johanna Lance has a 3-space condition, which is like one of the only things I don't like about it right now. Because you can't jump and swing. You gotta have to be within a certain parameter. I think keeping Breezy Spear is fine, because there's also a lot of units that rely on special procs, and shutting it down is very good. Also, of course, you know, super feud, true damage, bunch of stats. I think it's really good. Maybe not like, you know, really, really good now, but I think it's better than Johanna, at least relative to whatever else. I do think it's worth keeping. You know what? I'm gonna... what happens if I refresh? Will that do anything? Hello? I think my thing is messing up. Am I still live? What is happening to my stream right now? Arzio, thank you. Unit individuality is cool, but don't fall for Johanna Land's propaganda. True. Is this... my YouTube thing is, like, messing up right now. What if I go here? Go live? Is this still fine? Are we good? Okay. Okay, it's fine. YouTube browser, whatever's being weird. Sorry about that. I think it seems good right now. Okay. But, yeah, back to Lucia. Yeah, no, you fed her, like, crazy amount of stuff. You weren't kidding about the favorite thing. Wowie. Man. I love this. I love that. I wish Lucia could come back, but I don't think she's going to. She was, like, way too stupid for what she was at the time. Oh, my God. I'm indeed alive. That's good. That's good. We don't want the opposite of that. What else did you give her? I guess it doesn't matter too much because, you know, that's like the build. But Speed Taker 2? No Death Blow Echo, though. No Death Blow Echo. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Everything else is really, really, really cool. I like it. I like it. It's very sick. Man, I don't actually remember the last time I, like, ever saw Lucia, besides maybe, like, one dedicated fan, specifically. Does Rival work? It should, right? When special... okay, so you don't get the DR, but you get the unconditional damage reduction, guard. That was the thing. I remember specifically back in the day, a lot of people did Aether, or Godlike Reflexes. They did Aether Gambit. They did a couple other things, because you could still get the DR or true damage out of it, even if she can't proc the special. That was the big thing. But yeah, Lucia is very cool. Very, 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 very cool. I like it. Thank you for submitting. What else could we do? You know, I should probably start deleting some of these off the sheet, so I don't accidentally, whatchamacallit, go back to them. Because my memory is very bad. Even, like, really, really... it's, like, really, really bad. Let's see. Alright, let's try this one. I'll say base Lucia is also good. Maybe not too much these days, but she is pretty sick. Also, Japan fan, thank you. Let's see. 689 254 7924. Here we go. Black screen with the Arden. Simply put, he is the god of the game. Come December, he'll hit the stat cap when I grab the final Emblem Marth copies I need. ushering in the final gasp of this demented game. What other Gen 1 unit is still competing for the top of his archetype? None that I can name aside from Arden. Oh my god. When Arden got his refine, I was like, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Then they dropped save. And then suddenly he became one of the best armors in the game. Because he had, like, this stat line was always, like, it was, like, weird. It was always weird. But then he was able to just directly function off these stats. With follow-up ring, special fighter, he was really, really good at the time. Oh my god. Man, you're also, like, crazy committed, too. 8 Essence, Ascended, Ashes Bouquet. Honestly, the more I see these bouquets, the more I'm probably going to have to pull for them. I don't want to pull for them. But I'm probably a fake fan if I do. Also, Aquin, thank you. How do you get your unit reviewed? Submissions are closed. I had them open for a few days. But, yeah, they're closed currently. And there's way too many submissions to add more. So, sorry, I can't. Can I play an Arden sound? If I had an Arden sound, I would totally do it. If I had that, I would. Unfortunately, I don't. I got this one, though.
I'll cut you down.
I thought that one was cool. I made that for the stream. Okay, what did he have? Arcane Renegade, Swapgate, Paveyes, Briar Physical Save. That was the big one. I remember... I'm still weird about, like, Briar Physical Save. I get why it exists. Like, I 100% get why it exists. Because it's for, like, the whole Eikthenir magic save thing. I want more applications where, like, using Briar Physical Save isn't that much of a trade-off. Like, not too much of a trade-off. However, if anyone's going to use it, it's probably going to be Arden. It's probably going to be him. Shield Fighter. Paveyes will not work against bows and daggers, but, I mean, I don't think we really have a lot of relevant ones. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's, like, Yunaka and maybe a couple other ones. But yeah, no, HP, I'm assuming it's summoner supported with the S+, so that's 98 natural HP. And he's going to hit that, like, really, really soon with more Marths. Okay, I need to see how much stuff you have on him, because this list is long. You got also... Oh my god, wait a minute. I remember this. I remember this. The Florid Cane Arden was like the... I loved Florid Cane Arden. I think this was one of the funnier things. Because you could literally just swing and run. And then you could use his B slot for that. I think his PRF one. That was also a weird time where like Gen 1 units just came with PRF skills. Also, if I'm not mistaken... hello. Hello.
Yeah, what's up? Sorry I'm late.
No, it's cool. Also, thank you. No, it's cool. I'm like trying to keep... people entertained. Unfortunately, I've come to the conclusion that I don't have a lot of things to say ever. So I'm gonna need your help.
That's fair. Although I don't know if you can count on me to provide.
No, I need a co-host for sure. Dude,
Gotcha.
how you feeling on the Arden?
Let me see.
Oh yeah.
Sorry,
wait.
my stream's a little behind.
Oh no, it's all good. No, this Arden's like crazy. He has like everything.
Yo, Swapgate is crazy.
Arch Rival, Armor Glacier just for the flex, Fortification,
Wow.
Sly. Ooh, what else do you have? Diluvial, Salt, yep, Special Fighter. Basically all the tier 4, even Savvy Fighter. Reopening.
Wait, this is awesome.
Gambit, Follow-Up Ring, which he comes with. I'm stupid. Ignore that one. Bright, yeah, you have like everything. Everything you would want. Even Assault Rush. Oh my god. This unit has everything, dude.
This is sick.
I like it. I think it's cool. Marthring is definitely glued to Shield Fighter, though. That's, like, the only caveat.
For sure.
Imagine if he had Flame Wall. I forgot that was introduced into the game. Because, you know, Flame Wall being... I would say it's a... I don't want to say too late, but it definitely feels later than it probably should have been. Because we got, what, like 5 Ice Walls before Flame Wall? Like, they definitely could have introduced it a bit after the first Ice Wall. At least in my mind. But, Shield Fighter, Arcane Renegade, Paveyes, pretty good stuff. I'm assuming... Do you use him with Reflex support, if you're in the chat? Shield Fighter Reflex is really stupid. I'll just tell you that right now. You're reducing so much damage, it just gets reflected back anyway. Oh, man. I should fix up my Arden. I have a plus 10 Arden. I haven't used them in forever.
Unfortunate.
A bit unfortunate, but what can you do? I would have summoned for it if I were, if I wasn't in Marth saving mode. No, that's fair. That's fair. Flame Wall seems nice for nukes with high defense. Yeah, definitely. How do we submit units out of curiosity? So the window for submitting is currently over. So I'm going over like all the submissions right now. Next time, if I do it next time, if there is a next time, I'll try and prioritize the people I did miss. So I do apologize for that. Okay, so Arden. Very cool unit. I like him. Dude, I'm gonna be real. The more I see people with like the bouquets, the more I'm like, I probably should do that too. Because I feel kind of fraud. I'm gonna go into the Ryoma banner sooner or later because I want to get Ryoma. Well, I want Ryoma,
yeah,
but
yeah, Ryoma is like omega busted.
Oh my god, yeah, he's so strong. But besides that, no, we have the Emblem soon. So like that's the big thing. I need to save for Emblem, and I'm really hoping. Maybe put the chat rule. Oh, you know, that's probably not a bad idea. Let me do this. Missions are currently closed. Going over. Let's see. I know. I'll just put that, and then where's like a emote I could put in. You know, I don't. You know what? It's fine. I'll just put that. Pin, and we do that. And I don't know how to get rid of that. There we go. Sorry about that. No bouquet fan equals fake fan after all. I'm gonna be wrong. I think I'm gonna get peer pressured into doing it. If I'm gonna grab a bouquet, if I'm gonna grab a bouquet, at least I want to at least grab one with better stats. You know, obviously it works on Arden because it's Arden. I'll wait for the attack and speed one if I don't get Ash, but I'm definitely gonna be prioritizing Ryoma and stuff. But as for Arden, very strong and tough. I think it's cool. I like it a lot. Thank you for submitting. Here, let me see what I can do. Because I'm going to go look for a specific thing that I missed. Because the friend code didn't work earlier. So I want to make sure I got that fixed up. Let's see. 571 5475. This one works, right? Mysticat. Okay. She kills beast units. She does, in fact, kill beast units. I remember when she came out, and I don't remember if she was really that great. Rate out of 10? Let me think. This unit gets a 9 out of 10 on the unit review graph that's not on the screen. There you go. Oh my god. I remember when she came out, and I don't think a lot of people used her. But that was partly because we didn't really have a lot of meta-relevant beasts at the time. Like, beast effectiveness was pretty niche, all things considered. And then they started dropping stuff like snakes and Haythrones and other stuff. I think I've seen this Petra kill Brave Eikthenir before. I actually feel like I wouldn't be surprised. Because the weapon's actually not that bad from what I remember, right? Does it have true damage in it? Slay... Kanto, she does have warping, which is good. Dull,
not from what I can see.
A bunch of
it's just a lot of stats.
Special
and special cooldown.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
She can spam specials. That was the thing.
She also has A and B in her description, which is really funny.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. Yes, grant special cooldown count -A to unit before first attack and special cooldown count -B. Right. She was basically just like a newer Wind Claude. Obviously not to the same strength, but it was basically Claude again. we fought each other last SDR, it killed my Ike Veneer. God damn, dude. That's crazy.
That's tough.
I guess the effectiveness would go a long way.
Yeah.
Probably with Astra, right? Or am I mistaken with that? Because I know Astra with effectiveness scales pretty well.
Yeah.
But our tribal, obviously, for the flex. Sly, Speed Taker, Fatal Smoke. You got everything.
Huge, dude.
I love that.
That's good.
I love that. I love that. I like seeing more niche units.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You have Shadow Shift. Yeah, because she has built-in Kanto. Oh, my God.
True.
Sea Feud, Odd Speed. Actually, I don't remember. Oh, wait. No, her base kit was like, what? Desperation 4 and Crux?
I think so, which is like...
Yeah, so there's like crazy investment in this. It was our tribal?
Wow.
God damn. Chibi, take the floor for a second. I'm going to look for this friend code that didn't work initially. I just want to make sure that I find it because it didn't work last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to message them real quick.
Got you.
Just
hopefully they respond.
Hey, your friend code.
Yeah, this picture looks good. I feel like
send me.
I think it was like 2023 summer that she came out, and I always felt like no one really pulled for her, but I thought she was good.
It was last book, actually, dude.
It was last book. Are you freaking kidding me?
It was book 8. She was book 8.
Oh
dude.
my gosh.
Yeah. It feels. You know. Okay. Does that make that feel okay? I don't know how to respond to that one. Does Petra feel that old, or is power creep that bad?
I think power creep is just that bad.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah.
I definitely looked at this and I'm like, oh.
Yeah,
like...
that's a good book 5 weapon. See, look, the weapon doesn't go all the way to the top, but if you're killing brave Ike Veneers with that, that's crazy. That's really crazy. Oh, wait, you also have the bouquet? Dude, I'm telling you, everybody has a bouquet. Everybody has a bouquet. I don't have a bouquet. I'm such a fake fan.
You're fine.
We'll see about that.
You don't need any bouquet.
She was okay-ish. I remember her being okay, but definitely not somebody that like you had to like really, really go out of your way for. But if she's saying use now, obviously not everybody's using her. But if you're killing brave Ike Veneers, that's crazy. Was it like Marth supported as well? I'm assuming. Well, Petra definitely is getting support somewhere, but still, if she's doing that, that's sick. I think that's really sick. I need to update my generic flyer. Because I don't have Sly. I have Mastery. I still like Mastery a lot. Because it works well with Shift. I think that one's cool. But no, Petra, I like it. Awesome. Gotta get them stats with the bouquet. That's kind of true, actually, yeah. That is true. You get extra attack that goes into... I don't know, actually. It was the standard Marth Ike Veneer ball comp. Oh my god. Maybe I should grab... You know what? No, I'm not going to go out my way for Petra. I'm still going to just ban Ike Veneer, dude. I'm not messing with that unit. But if I could have 3 teams that get around it, because, you know, Thor, Loki, and, like, one other team that can really deal with a Marth Ike team, that would be great. I don't know if I will have that, but... I mean, Ryoma's pretty good at that. He like, really messes up these types of units. Really bad. I think Mastery still gives the most attack speed. It should. I think it's like 11 attack and speed. It didn't have true damage in it, though. Maybe if we see it later, I'll, like, pull it up. But, Sly is obviously, like, you know, true damage. You want to take that for sure. I think the only caveat with Mastery, if I'm mistaken, or if I'm correct, I don't remember, but it was the whole, you needed to be within a specific amount of terrain, or, like, a type of terrain that was, like, you know, impassable, or it slowed you down or whatever to get, like, the extra 4? Something like that.
Yeah, I think, let me see. Yeah, it's, if any space within 2 spaces has a Divine Vein effect or counts as a difficult terrain, excluding impassable terrain.
So that does make it...
So, like...
It's not the hardest.
Forest trenches, Divine Veins, yeah.
It's definitely not the hardest, but it's definitely not the most consistent. I get it, though. I like it. Man, I do need more fodder. I have not been pulling on a lot of banners lately because I want to save orbs. And the ones I have been pulling on have definitely been messing me up. So... Hopefully I can fix up some stuff down the line. But Petra,
Yeah.
really, really fucking cool. I like it.
Good build.
What else do we have? What else? What else? What else? What else? Here, let me just randomly go here. Okay. Let's do this one. All right. 059498 0157. There we go. Ninja Hannah. Return of the Hannah. It's the ninja one this time. She's more simple and to the point with her build. A little outdated as I hope to get her potent assault, but other than that, she still performs really well. Proud of her. Man. I remember a lot of people built her. Because, arena stuff, I'm pretty sure. She was like a pretty good arena project at the time, I'm pretty sure. Like, she was common. But she also had a good stat line. And I don't remember if that was at the point where, like, you know, demotes or free-to-plays could have actual stat lines that aren't like, oh, well, you have, like, okay attack and then, like, no speed or, like, middling speed. It's not good enough. Eventually, they started making stat lines better. Some of them not as much, you know. We saw Oswin. He's weird, but whatever the case might be, Hannah was good. Hannah was good. I think a lot of people did, like, distant counter, spurn, C-slot. I don't remember what C-slot. I don't remember that one, but I think a lot of people did have her built. If they give us more than 20 units than the 3 aided we have, maybe, they're going to give us at least one more, right? Surely, because they still have to do the Tempest Trial stuff. We got a lot of those still left. Or actually, is a lot, or is it like 2? Whatever it is, we're definitely going to get one more this year. After that, I don't know. Because the last aided we got was in February. February was like, it was like the last time we got one. Do you think we'll ever get one again? I'm not banking on it. I am not banking on it. Oh, Discord's crashing a little. He'll be back. He will be back. But Hannah. Arcane Giant Axe. Do you have the Arena Axe? No, but you did say you were going to update her eventually. Arcane Giant Axe, Gust, Speed Taker, Perfect Attack Speed, Brutal Tempest. It's definitely the infantry skills. It's definitely the infantry skills. I wonder if you're going to go into the banners this month to update her, because they have, like, there's actually so many skills just all around this month that you can kind of fix up so many units. Like, obviously the Fates banner is the like the melee flyer, Dream, Superiority, Haze Slice, Blue Skies, Tumultuous, Echo. It also applies to infantry. We got Potent, Finish Back. We got a bunch of stuff. I mean, this probably still works, though, because Speed Taker is still good. I think Speed Taker is still good, personally. I don't know if, I don't know how other people feel about it, but, you know, true damage, null guard, great. Well, the great talent's, like, whatever. But, you know, I think it's good. I still think it's a good skill. February was like February ago. Yeah, that was a bit of a February ago, wasn't it? Gust, still perfectly fine, I'm pretty sure. I know a lot of people like Arch Rival, and I imagine by, like, next month, every build is going to have an Arch Rival in their kit, because it's the special now. Which is crazy, because I feel like Ice Wall isn't really that old, and most people just kind of, like, moved away from that. I think besides specific units that can't get Arch Rival, which isn't a lot, I'm pretty sure. But, you know, Brutal Tempest, Speed Taker, I still love it. It's, you know, the Ira build, Gust, Perfect Attack Speed for no follow-up. Giant Axe, I don't think it's that bad still. Obviously, the Arcanes are still copy-paste, but I still kind of like it. I still kind of like Arcane Giant Axe. Arena Axe, I think, might be the one that people go for now, because Speed Defense Shackle on the free-to-play weapon is, like, nuts. Oh my god. If there's, like, anything I like about Seasonless this year, is that the inheritable weapons have been, like, mostly really, really good. They've been, like, crazy, dude. Oh my god. Aided found dead under the Titanic? Okay. Maybe they'll bring it back once. And maybe that's Cope. I don't know. It's been over a year since the last Ascended, so I'm not counting on it. Man. The Ninja Ninja Hana was an install a year later. There was another Infantry, Axe, Ninja, Grail, and Shaman. Yeah! Oh my god, I forgot about her. You know what also sucked? We had Pirate Lefis, like, right before CYL. So he just missed the entire... Like, he missed the BST jump. He was done. He had no chance of being in the Arena project because nobody wanted to build him. He, like, missed the cutoff. And I'm pretty sure the same thing just happened with Dagdar. So... That's unfortunate. That one's a bit unfortunate. I think if you're going to release an infantry melee into the game before CYL, at least give them a BST bump so they're not in, like, you know, immediately, like, crept out of arena. That would have been
Notice
nice. How
both of the units you mentioned are Thracia units.
Oh, oh my god, you're right. I forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah, they just hate Thracia.
Truth nuke.
Not sure ID has anything to do. I was playing since the second or third banner in the game, the one with Rebecca. I don't know if it does. That would be kind of interesting if that's how they calculate it. People made plus 10 Hannah because she was a score bot. I needed mine plus 10 because she's my favorite birthright unit. Also equally valid. I imagine it's them too. Last time I'm pretty sure they submitted a Valentine's Hannah, and that was also really, really cool. I liked it. It was really nice. I also like the art on Hannah. I think it's very... Who drew this?
I agree. This art is fantastic.
Yuichiro. I definitely butchered that. I don't know what else they've done in the game, but it was definitely really nice art. I will say, though, maybe it's just me, but with, like, alts or characters that you like that have a lot of alts, it does get hard to keep up with, you know, trying to keep them all up to date while trying to keep up with other banners in general. It's not easy. It's not easy. But what you have on her is really cool. There's a lot of cool stuff on here. Man, I don't think I ever built Ninja Hana. I don't think I ever did. But I did build Arena score bots before. One of them being, you know, not to be like, you know, all the other guys, but Marnie. Because why would he?
Oh, brother. Get a load of this guy.
Okay, why? Dude, I'm telling you. Why? Dude, she's like the Arena bot for like a while. Oh my god. I cannot believe they dropped her like that. But Hannah, she was like definitely one of the very first one. Well, from whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, not the first ones, but like in book 4, she was definitely one of those standout units because of it. Pretty good stat line, with pretty usable kit, or usable skills. Distant counter, with what was it? There was like a specific axe people used, I think. That was also really good. Whatever it was, she was a good merge project. People really did like it. So it's cool to see Hannah again. Really, 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 really cool stuff. Get a load of this guy? Nah. I promise.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I promise you guys that at least 90% of you talking and watching this have a Marnie built. I know you guys do. Mine still has the Winter Byleth kit, so you could clearly tell it's just for arena purposes. Oh my god. That one was... What a time. What a time. Alright, what do we got next? You know what? Let's go to another Thracia, you know. I guess technically technically genealogy, but not really technical. Well, I don't know. Scion Nana. The only healer the only healer I've ever built. I'm not building another one. Valid.
That's powerful.
Dude, healers are just good. Spring Air Axe? No, not that one. It was Plaguean Axe, right? I think it was Plaguean Axe.
People in chat were saying Dex Wilbur at first.
Wait a minute. Yeah? No? Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. You guys, oh my god. Oh my god. I completely forgot about that weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I completely forgot about that. Oh my god, yeah, that was like the build. That was the fucking thing. Oh my god. But now the thing is generic healers because it has never been so good to be a healer right now. And it's also kind of cheap to do. Because you just need one Sakura. You could grab her entire kit really easily. Ice Lock,
yeah,
definitely a bit nerfed now with Byleth and Celica being a thing or coming back. Swipe, you know, standard A slot. Call to serve, I still really like.
Yeah, call to serve is great.
Now, I would imagine that a lot of healers they'd probably be using Favor if they could get it. Favor is broken, dude. Oh my god. That skill's crazy. Only healers can't get it. Guidance 4 is still good. Far Trace Echo, pretty solid. Do you have the Grail? You do not have the Grail one. But, well, Arcane Charmer was weird when it came out. Still, In the Fold, Bouquet Baton, I love those. Healers have been cooking, like, all year. I think they slowed down a bit because they don't really need that many more tools. But, oh my god, yeah. It has never been so good to be a healer. Oh, you also have Crux, too. And Attack Tactic. Oh, wait, no, she comes with that. And Close Guard? Yeah, that's cool. Dude, I need to build a healer. You know what's been happening? I was sitting on my Legendary Sakura for, like, ever. And I've still not fathered her. And it's getting to the point where I feel like I should. The whole thing was, I know what it was. I wanted to wait for a unit that can duplicate the fodder. And it never came. So, I've been sitting on this manual forever. And I feel like at this point, I should just feed it to Loki. I really feel like I should just give it to Loki.
Really funny.
You know...
Do you not have Hortensia?
I don't. I never summoned one.
Oh,
the only problem,
that's crazy.
The only problem I have is that the moment I feel like I'm going to fodder it, they're going to announce, and here's the new arcane stuff, and you can't dupe it now. Ha ha ha, stupid. You waited, and, well, you didn't wait long enough. You're stupid. And I'll be like, God damn it. Because that's happened before. It has happened before.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't want to risk it. So she'll rot in my barracks for as long as it takes. I'll never fodder her, even if all those skills suck. Sakura's falling. No, she's still obscenely broken. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, Alvin, thank you. +1 your Sakura for 600 flowers. That is not worth it to me. Not worth it. I would rather fodder it. Her fodder is good, and I want to build a healer eventually.
Build your favorite staff unit.
You know, that isn't a meta one, so. But you really can just make any healer work. It's that good. Oh my god. I love healers. I think they're cool. I think they're great. Listen, they just need to drop a new healer, like, next month. I'll do it. Unless it's Entwined healer, then they can I'm not gonna say on the stream, but yeah. I want another duplicator because I want to do stuff like this. This is really, really cool. It's also max flowers, I think. I don't remember the flower counts, but it's basically there. Double boon, aided, basically everything. I like it. It's cool. Awesome fucking Nana. We need more Thracia reps in general. I like it.
I agree.
Reps.
Never agreed more.
Dude, they like never put those units in, and I get why, but they should. They should. They definitely should. What do I got next? Let's go here. 9, 5, 6, 4, 6, 2, 5, 1, 5, 9. Gas with the Halloween Enna. I will do the funny of submitting her everywhere all the time. 100% free to play, by the way. I know he loves his Enna. I know that. Like, look at this skill list, dude. It's so long. It's so long. Oh my god. Enna's cool. Enna is really cool. Part of the reason why I like the Halloween banners and stuff like this. Also, Suna, thank you for becoming a member. Arcane Fell Arts. Okay, no, I'm not gonna do the same thing. I keep confusing it with the other one because I'm stupid. Dragon Flame with Erica Ring. Earthfire Boost. Boost Friend Breath of Life. DC Echo. You know, I always found it weird that the Distant Counter Seal didn't... Actually, wait, no. Because DC Dragon Seal came out first. And then we got the regular one.
Yeah.
Isn't it weird that it doesn't work on beasts? But, like...
It's really funny.
This works on, like, every melee. The seals are like very exclusive for some reason, and I don't know why. However, when you know what? I didn't have a point. I'm just stumbling on stuff. Man, she really does have everything, doesn't she? All the feuds, she has pledge. It definitely feels like.
Echo, lovely.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. And Valor and Cancer Control. It definitely feels like a unit that you're basically updating when it feels right to do so. You know, when they drop a new banner, it's like, man, I gotta update my favorite now. And I love that. I love when people do that. I think it's fun. Lagoose Friend, Counter Roar, Edge Scales, High Dragon Ball, so even for scoring. Actually no, she scores like shit, doesn't she? She's old. But still, it's definitely there. She's got everything, dude. She's got even Green Tone Breaker. That's good. Sudden Panic, blah blah blah. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. There's like a lot. But you can tell. You can definitely tell. They love their character. They love their favorites. And that's awesome. I think that's awesome, personally. Dragon Flame. Do you remember when this special came out and it was broken? Because there was like a weird glitch where like... he disconnected again. It like disabled specials, I'm pretty sure, yeah. And it was weird because I don't think a lot of units were able to abuse it. They should have kept it. I know it would have been a stupid thing to keep, but it would have been really, really, really funny. It would have been really, 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 really funny. But yeah, no. As far as Enna's concerned, really cool stuff. I like it. Also, thank you for not having a bouquet on her. I feel a bit more vindicated for not having them on mine. I think that's cool. Oh, welcome back.
Hi. I don't know why Discord's saying this.
Oh, okay, yeah. You disconnected for a second. I was like, oh, where'd you go? Where did you go?
I died.
Yes, you did. Anna did abuse a bug a lot in SD. Oh, so you did abuse it. If you could, I mean, that was like the way to do it. I thought about doing a video for that. That wasn't just like, oh, the devs messed up, teehee, teehee. But I feel like there wasn't like a lot of opportunities to do so. What do we have next? Mutski with the Fallen Female Morgan. Haven't changed anything since the last unit review, but I hope I get reviewed this time. I really need better fodder because their skills are quite outdated. Oh, wait, I read the wrong one. I'm fucking stupid. I'll go to that one next. I read the wrong one. You know who you are. I'll get to you next because of that. I'm stupid. I'm stupid as fuck. Fallen Female Morgan. She's like Brave Male Robin if he were actually good. The few things he has going for him. Rally Spectrum. She also has alongside a free C slot for whatever flyer skill I want. Pass. She now has thanks to air superiority. Hexblade she gets for free without requiring bonfire. I know this is a Morgan showcase. But I'm still crashing out at Robin half a month later, to be honest. I don't blame you. I kind of wish the refine was a bit better. But this Morgan's crazy, dog. Oh my god. I still cannot believe they added this skill into the game. Air superiority, free cell rate, free pass. It's also really flexible because it scales off defense. It's crazy. Yep. What did this refine do again? Cancer 2, slaying. Don't care about that. Start turn, Hexblade, Rally Spec. True damage. No, that's not true damage. Penalties, true damage reduction, and something. Wait, does she not have true damage? I can't read.
I don't. No, she does. It's at the start. It says inflicts attack def -X on foe and unit deals +X times 5.
Okay, so I'm just blind. Oh my god. Axe of Despair, Blue Skies, Air Superiority. Oh my god, if you could get like Tumultuous Echo too, then that's it, right? Because then you won't need Blue Skies. You teleport in, you run away with 4 spaces. It's such a stupid combination. Oh my god. Such a stupid combo that you can just do. And it's all from a brand new banner. That's why I want to summon on it. It's so good.
Go on, pull for Hinoka, Ryoma, and the bouquet.
Dude, I just want Ryoma. Ideally, I could just get him and get out. I don't have, well, that's not entirely true. there's like maybe one character or two characters I'd give air superiority to, but I can't dupe it, so it's kind of out of the question. But yeah, as far as Morgan is concerned, I wasn't the most impressed with the refine, but it definitely works for sure. I don't think you're ditching it for anything. You still get true damage reduction. 25 flat true damage is really good. You still have like guard, follow-up denial, guaranteed follow-up. The support's not bad. But melee flyers are just thriving too. We talked about healers a bit ago, but like melee flyers are also really, really strong. Like, this skill is stupid, dude. Oh my god. I don't know if there's a better A slot actually. You probably already have it though. Probably. Oh, you do have trample. I've seen people do trample. For the desperation, which, you know, guaranteed follow-up, potent hit, whatever else. I mean, she can hit 3 times air superiority, haste slice proc with air. Well, actually 5 because of Erica.
It's true.
Dude, I want to build units like this. I really do.
Yeah, trample is a good skill.
If every skill was inheritable, what would be the most annoying unit to fight? Also, happy birthday. Thank you. The most annoying, I would say the most annoying one to fight. I'll get back to you on that. There's way too many stuff. Okay, you know what? Let's go in order, right? We have, what's the dumbest special in the game? I'll come back to that. And apply that for like every skill slot. I'll come back to those. I can't think right now. Also, man, I gotta get water. My throat's drying up.
Yeah, you should go hydrate. Stay hydrated.
I got a bottle of water and a Pepsi I've not touched because turns out I hate Pepsi.
Shocker.
I like bought it. It's like, Pepsi. And I taste it. It's like, oh, Pepsi. Listen, I paid the money. I'm going to drink it. I got it.
That's fair. You made the sandwich.
I made the... I don't know. Oh, man. Isn't Fallen Byleth kind of insane? Oh, yeah. Divine Pulse, right? That one was really good.
Yeah.
But as far as Morgan is concerned, I mean, there's clearly nothing you need to give her besides maybe like you know, Tumultuous Echo, which is expensive, so I don't blame you for not having that. But damn, crazy Morgan, crazy Morgan.
Yeah, really good build. Archrival.
Okay, I know it's gonna sound stupid.
Oh, here it comes.
But I keep forgetting that Archrival exists. I know I talked about it like 10 minutes ago. But I forget these things exist. Because I'm stupid. Unfortunately. Or fortunately. Guess who fell asleep and wasted an hour and... Nah, you're fine. You're fine. What's up? I'm still going to be around for a while. I don't even know how many units I got through yet. Because, unfortunately... time flies. There's not a lot of time. But, unless, like, my throat is, like... or my vocal cords are like forcibly ripped out of my throat, I'm gonna keep going. What do we have next? Actually, since you're here, Max, let's go over... Oh, wait, no, I'm stupid. I said... See, I told you, I forget things. I said I was going to look at somebody else's first because I read out their description like an idiot. I was like, that's a weird thing to say, considering you have air superiority. And that's... Oh, whoa. I did not mean to do that.
This unit gets a 5.
Okay, that's... 10. I don't know why that proc triggered. I don't know. What? OBS is fucking weird. I'm gonna get rid of that. Key things. Why did that do that? Why did it do the thing that it did? I should probably just delete these, actually. Get rid of that. Get out of here. OBS is weird sometimes. I have like way too many edits on here and they're all tied to like key binds, right? And unfortunately, a lot of those I do kind of use sometimes. Okay, it wasn't a 5. I'm gonna give it like an 8. I'll give it an 8. And it... Okay, I'm being stupid right now. Can I... Did I type it in wrong? No. Maybe. Stream is going so smoothly, guys. Now? Here we go. Bramimend. Now I'm gonna read the right one. now I'm gonna read the right one. Haven't changed anything since the last unit review. But I hope I get reviewed this time. I really need better fodder because their skills are quite outdated. Yeah, you weren't kidding with that one. But Bramimend, oh my god. I loved this unit when he was like around. He was so crazy broken though. Void Tome, what exact, I don't think it was Void Tome. No, that was definitely part of it. The big thing though was the C slot. I remember this.
Oh yeah, Impenetrable Void is so stupid. So stupid.
Dude, Omnifeud was so good at the time. It's so good. It's so good. Omnifeud is really good. And then it got upgraded and it was still really great. Bramimend was actually pretty good after his remix.
Oh, for sure.
But Void Tome was really funny because in a lot of ways this was one of the few units I remember at the time that just, you couldn't really avoid his condition. For the guaranteed follow-up. If he didn't double, he wasn't as bad. He was still strong though. But like, it was a very easy condition to meet. It was like, actually, is that the right one? No, it's the same thing. It's like, if foe speed is 35, or if penalty is active, or...
Yeah, which is like free.
Oh, that was for the stats. You know, that was like so free, dude. You could get penalties on anybody. Oh my god, blast from the fucking past. I don't actually know...
Remember when Bramimond was meta, if you're old yet?
Dude, he was meta for like ever.
I know, it was great. I mean, it was horrible because I didn't have him, but it was great.
It was so crazy. Colorless tomes, at least on the inheritable side, do kind of suck, but...
True.
I don't think I'd remove this, at least. What did it do again? So it had, like, stats and guarantee follow-up and stats and a special jump and true damage and stats and, some stuff. It had stuff. But I actually did like his remix at the time. And it was the same one with, Legendary Crom, I believe. But... I mean, there's only so much you could really give a ranged infantry tome. Am I wrong about that? I know there's like speed res lull finish. I don't know what A slots they have though. Besides what, finish?
They have perfect, right?
Oh, well, they have perfect, but that's like for like super speed. I mean, I guess
That's
it's still
true.
fine against slower units.
Yeah. Let me think.
They have stuff I'm not remembering. And I don't remember them because I don't build a lot of range units these days. Because...
Fair.
Because... they're not the... Okay. It was Sly. It was Sly.
Sly, yes.
This is why I got chat with me. Because, I'm never going to remember any of these goddamn things. Which is bad, because I'm, you know... It's like, I'm the guy being like, you know, this banner is, it has this and blah, blah, blah. But I still get them wrong anyway. I don't know how I keep forgetting about these things. Maybe I'm just distracted. But I like seeing Bramimend. You know, Remote Magic No Follow, obviously, is like, it's a bit old. And Petro Void, I still kind of like. Actually, I still like this skill. But I feel like you could use him if you really wanted to. He does just need a bit of extra stuff. Attack speed area. Oh yeah.
I forgot about Arya. That was really funny.
I forgot about that.
Who was that on again?
Oh my god, that was on Sharena.
Oh yes, you're right.
And Shackle. Oh my god. Oh
And
my
Shackle,
god.
yeah.
I feel like I'm
Is
like
Shackle better than Lull Finish though?
probably not for him, but oh my god, I forgot about all this shit. Oh my god. My memory sucks. That's what happens when you get older.
Oh, please.
Okay, I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. Come on. What do we have next? I know I said I was gonna go to some... Right. Yes, this one. just a bit of spoilers, but I was helping them at the time, because we were doing some funny stuff for Summoner Duels, because air superiority is stupid. We've talked about that. I remember that, at least. The whole idea,
yeah. How can we not?
double reflect, Johanna Lance, air superiority. Obviously, you know, Johanna Lance with the 3-space condition isn't ideal, but there really weren't a lot of other options besides, like, Osseous Lance, and that gets nullified by Dull. But this worked. It worked. I have screenshots because I got them sent. Look at this thing. Huh? Look at this one.
Wow.
Look at that one. That one's cool,
What
right?
in
That's
the
sick.
world?
Well, that was practice. But then we actually got into, like, SD. And then this happened. And their team's not amazing, but it was cool as fuck. I still think it was cool. I don't care. It was awesome.
Oh, wait, yeah, this build is peak.
And then this one. And obviously it's not Eichner, and Edelgard's not bulky, but it was cool. We got the clip. We got the dub. She showed it. She showed her fucking worth. All it cost was somebody with Shadow Shift, and yeah, we had to kill somebody for that. But I love air superiority so much. I want to mess around with it. I really do, but I don't feel like there's like a lot of options besides like a select few that, you know, that really make it well. No matter what, you're just not gonna have, like, you know, somebody that just becomes a Camilla, because Camilla's Camilla. That's the unfortunate part. But you can make something that looks like it from afar. Something like that. It looks a bit like that. 99 times 4 equals the unit doing the damage dying. Exactly. Because Fey math has not made any sense in, like, what? I don't even know how long. Like, let me show you something, right? You have 66 attack here, right? That's 66 attack. Ignore that stat, because everything has like 100 billion true DR. Johanna Lance is basically the this thing. This is like this is your actual attack stat. And in this thing that's getting covered, that is the thing that lets you do damage if you're within 3 spaces. And the Black Knight that's not in the room with us right now, this guy. Oh, let me make him red. This guy. Oh, that's this guy right here. Yeah, he's the guy that's gonna reflect, or he's gonna provide this unit with reflect. And then maybe it works. Maybe. But if it does, then it's awesome. That's when it's crazy. That's when it's fucking awesome. I think it's cool that you can just make any melee work. I think it's sick. And with us,
yeah,
that's
it's fun.
Did you know that Arcane Crimson is a flop? It's not a flop. It's obviously, you know, obviously it doesn't have the same highs as like other things. However, I will say it's not as bad as people think.
Thank you kindly.
Also, whoa, damn, dude. Donated 50. Happy birthday, Zay Funny Man. I hope the Marin dying for the bit was worth it. Here's to another year of this BS. Absolutely. We are in this for the long run, dude. You think Johanna Lance looks good now? You think it looks good now? It's probably going to look good in like a year. But we may get something even stupider next time. It's going to probably be like Johanna. Okay, not Johanna. Something else. And we're going to be like, damn, that's a freebie? That's a freebie? That's a freebie? Damn. I love Johanna stuff. It's funny. But before Johanna, and it was also really early into the year, we had Devoted Basket. And that was also equally bullshit. Actually, it might have been worse. That might have been way worse. Oh my god.
I think it's better conceptually, but like once they brought Breath of Life, it was so over.
Once Breath of Life came out, it was like over. It was like donezo, dude. All done. All fucking done, dude. But when it was at its peak, it was like genuinely bullshit. Oh my god. That was like the time to do it. That was like the fucking time to do it. Man. Man. I miss those days. I know a lot of people did not like those days. I know a lot of people did not like those days. I loved them personally. Because I thought they were hilarious. It wasn't good for the game, but it was hilarious. And that's why I'll always love it. But also, thank you for the submission and the donation. That was awesome. Also, thank you, Jasir. I definitely butchered that. Hopefully, I did not. But you'll tell me. I butcher a lot of names and stuff in general. Alright, what do we got next? We have Fjorm from Sinus. And they left a lot of stuff. Best partner with the legendary Black Knight, as the reflex effects from Black Knight synergize as well with the Johanna Lance. It could kill Black Knight with just support and reflex, and Johanna Lance, in my opinion, it would be better if to build res to her, as it feels one of the best stats on her. She has decent Omni-Tank stats with all of the flowers and merges, minus plus attack and plus speed, but I don't think I want to change it into plus res for now. Options for special. Ice Wall, less cooldown and more nuke. Arch Rival, more guaranteed 40% damage reduction. The original Ice Mirror, for double reflective, from the weapon and the special. That would actually be kind of nuts. A skill would be Fortification Sly Mirror, Distant Bonus Doubler. For the C skill, Brutal Tempest or Pledge. And for the X skill, Sly or Times Pulse Echo or Guard Echo. I still don't know what the best combination is for each, but it has its own strengths and flaws. But in my opinion, this is kind of balanced for me. Now, I will say, absolutely fucking cool. I love Johanna. Johanna's funny. And you know what's unfortunate? That they're going to keep printing it, and then they're going to kill it. Oh my god, there's so much stuff here. We got 3 Reflect users. Actually, we got a lot of Reflect this year. Like, obviously, the beginning of the game. Or, beginning of the year. Not the game, God forbid. We had the T-Banner with Ingrid. We had Black Knight. We just got Ash. I know Legendary Faye had a refund with it. We really are getting so much of it, and I'm fairly confident, not confident, sort of confident. Okay, let me rephrase. I am very sure that there's a chance. How high those chances are, I don't know. But they exist. But man, yeah, you know, you really love Fjorm, which is based. That's awesome. Man, you even... Is it like every skill she can inherit? Or at least a variant? Havoc 2, damn. Crazy stuff.
That's based.
Cancel Affinity, Link 4, all the DR, Speed Taker, other things. You weren't kidding though. Her res actually isn't that bad. But that's like the other thing with like old units that just get 40 flowers. That's +8 to every stat. And that adds up a lot. Ice Mirror was fucked, kind of. I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, it was. You can consider that.
Remember when Fjorm got her refine and they made her refine null debuffs and gave her... Yeah, that was a big thing. Because they gave her the remix skill before her refine. The refine was like 2 months after. And then people called it out and they're like, you know what? We'll give you another A slot. So at the time, she had just really premium fodder. It was like really, really good. Oh my god. Also, Kashi, thank you. That was a funny time. They're like, man, why would you give her Unity and penalty nullification? Interesting decision. And they're like, yeah, we can't do that. What was it? Was it attack defense? Or was it sturdy stance? I feel like it was sturdy stance.
What about, sorry, what?
The other remix skill that she got. No, it was mirror stance.
Yeah, I think it was mirror, yeah.
That was a funny time. I love when they mess up.
That
like
was
that.
really funny.
If they do that, okay, well that's like Faye back then. Nowadays, if they mess up something, they'll be like, "Oh, sorry that happened. Too long to read. Hope it gets better," and they won't. Unless it like breaks the game. But man, awesome Fjorm. I wonder. Okay, if you're doing Johanna, right? Because obviously this is like initiation build, Brutal Tempest, Sly. Obviously, Ice Wall because of the red stacking makes sense. tempo, so 4 cooldown. You hit. Lugu's friend happens. It's not instant ice wall though. No, I'm stupid. It's time pulse echo. I'm stupid. No, it's perfectly fine. Oh my god, I should update some other units with Johanna stuff. I love it. It was Mirror Stance? Okay, yeah. They'd never do that again. We get like a remix skill on any new unit. Never again. Never again. Never again. They if they're gonna give you a remix skill though, it's gonna be like, fine, you could have Seal Attack 3, I guess. You could have Brazen Attack Speed 4. You're welcome. They'll do stuff like that. Alright. What do we got next? 6. That is not 6. 687 317 9628. Soup Can Sam with the Frederick. Want to showcase my goat Freddy. Been on my team since day one and still serves as my axe unit for modern book chapter quest completions. I love that. Hey, look, it's Flame Wall. We were talking about that earlier. It's like, yeah, it came out and it exists. Man, it does feel a bit late. Not that it's like, you know,
it is.
It's still a good special, obviously. But I was like, man, I was wondering why they were like printing so much Ice Wall and like, we're gonna get like, you know, the defense version, right? I would have expected Flame Wall before Arch Rival at least.
Yeah, same here.
Because that's like the thing. Now, one interesting fact that everybody knows, so it's just me padding for time. Frederick is an axe unit. And that's important.
True.
That's important because there was a specific weapon I brought up earlier that he could have used, and he does not have it. Axe of Devotion. When that was a thing, you really could have just used any unit. It was, damn, you... Oh, wait. Gale Force Mist 2? How much stuff is it?
Wow.
I mean, the list is long, so I expect a lot, but damn. All the distinct... Okay, I was like, did you kill Black Knight? No, it had to have been, Ash. Right, because of Flame Wall. Ooh, what else? Gedo Cav. Absolutely awesome. Blue Skies 2. I really wish they would stop making new tier 4 skills like this, because it's so annoying to inherit everything. It really is.
Yeah.
Like, Blue Skies should not take 4 of your 5 slots. And it is good. I just wish it, you know. Potent Assault and Momentum. I like it. Breath of Life. Outcry. Did you kill an Ingrid too? Wait, yeah, because that's how you had to get Potent Assault.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. You know when people are committed to their favorite? They're fucking committed.
Wait.
I love that. Potent Assault is awesome. Tactical
Potent Assault was also on
it was T Ingrid.
Seliph, right?
Seliph, yeah, but
And I think there was one more. Oh shit. Oh, it was Arena Fur, I think. The harmonic with Carla.
Oh, wait. Wait a minute. That's probably what it came from then. Okay, I'm stupid. You probably didn't kill an Ingrid. Or maybe you did.
Well, Outcry did come from Ingrid, though.
I thought... Didn't Fur also have that? Or no?
Oh, did she?
I don't remember anymore. There's so much stuff in this game, dude.
Let me see.
There's a lot of stuff, dude.
Oh my gosh, she did. Jeez Louise.
Okay, so it's just dead fur. Just a completely dead fur. Dead in the water. Nothing you can do about it. But, because it's for favorites, that's why it's cool as fuck. I love that.
True.
And you never see Frederick around. For obvious reasons. But, that's why... unit review streams are fucking awesome. Because you always get, like, a lot of cool people that will, like, drop these types of units into the stream. And there's just so much, like, stuff you'll never really see anywhere else. Because the entire game is, like, basically made up of 20 units. But it's sick. I like seeing stuff like this. Very, 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 very awesome. Man, I should... See, I like seeing these because it makes me go like, man, I should build more characters. And I see how much it requires. And I'm like, that's okay. You can keep it. and I like never do it again. What do we got next? Another Thracia character.
Oh.
T Finn.
Ooh.
Just need to grab Potent Assault and Blue Sky Spore, and he should be able to. He should be good though. I will keep spoiling him as much as I love him a lot. I may consider giving him R-Tribal, highly likely. You know, I will say, it's very unfortunate that Finn had to be the one to come with Serving Knife, because this weapon is really, 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 really good. And I don't want to kill a bunch of copies, but I like Serving Knife. I think if I'm going to build a character next, it's going to be Finn, because he is really cool. I've been asking for one for a while.
Yeah, Finn is awesome.
And he, you know, that's like the, you know, maybe, okay, call me crazy, but outside of like some ranged archetypes, a lot of units feel really usable right now. Like, they really do. Am I wrong for saying that?
I'd say relatively speaking, that's probably true.
Because, like, despite, like, whatever power creep stuff there may be, I feel like they have been updating a lot of archetypes this year, and a lot of them have become extremely usable. Like, all really, really, really usable. Like, healers, that was, like, the massive highlight. Beast got a lot of stuff. We got a bunch of flyer skills, even though they got a bunch of stuff for a while. They're in a really good position. We got more cav tools, obviously. Potent Assault, the shadow shifts, whatever. Echo skills, which, I mean, that's kind of extra, I feel. Armors never really changed, because, armors are armors. You know how they are. I think a lot of it just boils down to the, like, the ranged variants, you know? I'm crazy and delusional. Is that true?
Sorry, what is this about?
Am I wrong for thinking that? Am I wrong for thinking that a lot of archetypes have become really usable this year? Maybe I am. Maybe I am.
I don't know. I'd say they'd become better.
Oh,
I don't know how much.
Dragons
I don't know if I would.
Dragons definitely
How to
need new
quantify
stuff,
usable?
Usable,
Yeah.
as in you don't feel like you're dragging around like, you know, just like a unit that's just there to look pretty, I guess. It's me. Hi, Bayu. I butchered it either way. Hello. I feel like a lot of units are pretty usable right now. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like a lot of units are usable right now. Obviously not to the same extent as, like, you know, I can build a Finn like this, right? And it's obviously not going to perform like Baby Camilla, but it'll perform better than, like, anything that just doesn't work, right? Which obviously that's like bar at the ground, of course. But I feel like things are just really usable right now, and I like that. We do need more ranged unit buffs. Like, obviously, ranged armors are bad. They're, like, obscenely bad.
Oh yeah, ranged armors.
Ranged armors are bad. I feel like bow calves aren't really that good either.
They're not.
Ranged
No.
flyers, I actually think are fine, because flyers also been getting a lot of buffs. Dragons that are... We don't have a lot of cav and flying dragons.
For good reason.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of units are feeling pretty good right now. We definitely do need some inheritable weapons, though, for some of them to keep up. But otherwise, I think it's pretty sick. And it's cool that you can build units like this and, you know, they actually function. I wish I could stay up to watch the rest of the stream, but I have to sleep. Yeah, sure. Let me see if I can find that real quick before you go. Let's see. There are a lot of people who submitted,
The Fire Emblem.
Oh, that was the wrong thing. See, this is what happens when I put, like, a bunch of keybinds on, like, everything. I can't do, like, Control F. Alright, I found it. Let's see. I probably should clear out some keybinds. I definitely need to. 318, 708. 1983. Here we go. Lapis, my beloved. You weren't kidding. Very updated. Well, yeah, it's pretty updated. I mean, this should work. Arcane Renegade, yeah. Brutal Tempest. I'm still surprised they made Brutal Tempest an Echo slot. I'm gonna be real with you, dude. I feel like
yeah, it's crazy.
That was a bit too quick to make.
It's scary.
I mean, I think it's fucking insane. Like, because the C slot's still perfectly good, you know?
Yeah.
But Bulwark 4, you know, obviously not the best, but still good. DC Echo, Excel, GLR. And you have a bunch of other stuff on here, too. And Sly Echo, damn. It's a good Lapis. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, since keybinds get to be stupid, I'm just going to go through a bunch of Lapises real quick. Because we got a lot of Lapises. Like, a lot of them. Let's see. What do we got next? Okay, let's do this one. It's the max invested Lapis with a surprising skill list. We do that. We do that. And that. Alright, here we go. Surprising skill list. Super invested Lapis. Bouquet. Everything. It's got everything. It's crazy long. How many swords are we talking? We have... Zanbato is, like, extremely expensive, though. That's still stuck on gray. Defier Sword, Null Blade, Hex Blade, Petalfall, Serving, Arena, Arcane, both Arcanes. Wait, no, there's a third Arcane, isn't there? Ah, whatever. It's fine. A lot of assists. A lot of specials. Oh my god. Dude, I feel like I'm not getting through, like, a lot of the... Dude, I've hit the scroll, like, 10 times already. I'm not even halfway through. There's so much stuff. You know, if you had to prove anything for being a Lapis fan, there you go. You just show them this skill list. There's so much on here, dude. Yep, you gotta have lunge, drawback, hit, and run, of course. Alright, can I hit the bottom of the list anytime soon? I don't think I can. There's a lot. There's a lot. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It is really cool. Odds, evens, gaps, rouses, oaths, faith, brutal temp. Here we go. Guard Echo and Times Pulse Echo. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. Arcane Eleuthir. Right. Right. That existed. That existed. That was an Arcane. Right. She has 677 skills to be exact. Did you really count them? Did you really count them? That's crazy. Okay. I know you weren't here earlier. I know you weren't here earlier, Chibi, but there were some units that had, like, a lot of stuff on them. I feel like this might be the most that I've seen so far. I don't think it's a stretch to say. There was, like, a lot of stuff here. I feel like I got through the list of things just way quicker on other units. That's sick. This is, like, my base Lin. Right. Did I review your base Lin last time? Because I feel like there was a Lin I looked over. I don't remember what it was. But, there was definitely a submission with a lot of stuff on it. Alright, and since I'm going through Lapises anyway, let me go through the last one. Let's see. Alright, Scary Lapis who became demoted and she's hunting meta units. No kidding. This is definitely, like, the best built Lapis, I'll say that much. And I don't mean that in, like, any sort of slight. I just think it's cool. Arena Sword, Arch Rival, Erica Ring with Lagoo's Distant Bonus Hand, Brutal Tempest, TP Echo. Definitely not the longest of the three, for sure. But she's got, like, the crazy investment going. A lot of crazy investment. And I've seen your Lapis do work. I've definitely seen it. It's really cool. 40-40, I like that. 40-40. Man. There's just a lot of stuff in this game right now. There is a lot of stuff. No live for bounty? Isn't that... Aren't those like book 1 locked skills? I feel like that was. Besides like Spring Kagero, if I'm mistaken. If I'm mistaken, I think that might have been the only one. But it's a pretty goddamn good Lapis build, I'll tell you that much. You had to kill a Diamant. Wait, yeah, no, Diamant has all of these. I forgot about that. Do you guys think Diamant died more than he was used? Because I feel like a lot of people just kind of foddered him for the sake of it. Or, not the sake of it. His fodder is obscenely good. But he's also a good unit, you know? He was a really... Remember the person that spent, like, way too much money trying to get plus 10 Lapis when she was instantly... I remember that. That was the thing that was going around like crazy. It was like, okay, you could have 33 Diamants. That I remember. That was pretty fucking crazy. That was, like, obscenely fucking crazy. How would I rate the Fin? 1 second. Because my throat is dying at the 2-hour mark. Alright. Your unit gets a 7 out of 10 on the non-existent unit graph thing. It's good. It's good. I think Lapis might have been the most submitted unit, in the entirety of this. A lot of people like Lapis. I don't blame them. Lapis is cool. Lapis is cool. Let's see. Who do we have next? Who do we have next? Alright, let's try this one. 979 224 0984. Let's try that. What if 10 out of 667 skills? Alright. Your Lapis gets a 6.77 out of 10 because of all the skills on the non-existent line graph. It's Tana, and maybe I don't think it's too much of a stretch to say Tana might be the best user of this skill, because Snaking Sword is still pretty damn good. Like, when she came out at the beginning of the year, I think a lot of people were questioning why she had a PRF and a PRF skill, and she was, like, this broken. And a demote. She might still be the best demote we've ever gotten on a banner like this. It's, like, stupid. Well, definitely up there, because we've had really good demotes before. Like, I still think Groom Raphael was, like, one of the best ones. But this is what you want to keep. It's the super duper warping as long as she uses an assist or enters combat. The B slot is like Canto distance with a bunch of stats and whatever else. That's irrelevant. Snaking Sword, air superiority, Aether Raid's offense, smack something. Everybody flies in. Everybody flies in. It's so good. It is so good. I want to get my Tana this. I really do. There's like... It's such a good combination. I feel like it would also just fix up a lot of stuff for my light season, because I don't have a lot of whatchamacallit, a lot of good light teams, but I'm also kind of lazy. I've not been updating a lot of my stuff. If I could fix up my Tana, oh my god, that'd be fantastic. Snaking Sword, air superiority. I think she is the best air superiority user, besides maybe Thor. Discord's crashing for them. Damn. Alright. Solo me with, Dying Throat. That's fine. Anywho, Baby Emerin crawled so Tana could... Okay, but Baby Emerin, when she came out, was, like, broken, too. Like, Baby Emerin was, like, obscene. She was so underrated because of, Dual Robin being on the banner, and I don't blame them entirely. Oh my god. Baby Robin was crazy, but Emerin was like one of the 8th rates units you had to grab at the time. And now you can just grab Tana, who is better. And awesome. It's really awesome. Man. I kind of want to do this. I kind of want to do that, but that's awesome. That is awesome. What do we have next? Let me randomly scroll to one. Let's try this one. 281-693-8609. Air superiority is really hard to fodder right now. Is it? Or is it just because, like, there's not a lot of really good units for it? Because, like, you can make anybody really good with it. Also, damn, that run is fucking sick. I think that's, like, the big thing, right? Because there's not, like, a lot of standouts. It's really... Baby Amarin has Dazzling Staff and can run Pass. Yeah, but Air Superiority has Pass built in. So it's basically... Is it not better still? Or maybe I'm missing something. But Ronin... still want Speed Res finish for him, but otherwise happy with how he performs. I still think the January batch of refines was still, like, the best batch we had this year, and I don't know if that's really good or really bad. Because I gotta say, outside of, like, some standouts, we've definitely been lacking on refines. Ronin definitely stood out, though, for obvious reasons. Like, look at how much shit he has in his weapon. Ronin, when he came out, was, like, really bad, too. Because the original was just a worse Spendthrift. It was basically worse Spendthrift. It really wasn't that great. But turning that into whatever the fuck this is, it's like night and day. He hits really hard. He's got a lot of stuff he could use too. I don't know how high people are on Ronin these days. I know a lot of people do like him still. I've seen some people not really care for him. I think he's still pretty good. Like, the Sandstorm Res version is, like, really good for his damage output because obviously his attack stat was really bad. But he can hit really hard. Like, he really can. I don't know if he's breaking through, like, any Ike veneers or anything else, but otherwise, I mean, Ronin's Ronin. He can smack the shit out of something you wouldn't be prepared to take. I feel like a lot of people have NCD now. NCD is definitely a lot more common. I meant that generally Emerin is safer on initiation and so has Pass, so she could keep... That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I picture Tana more as, like, you know, you take out the primary near save, and then she like, goes in, and then that's when everybody does it. That's, like, I'm pretty sure the idea, at least in my mind. But I get the idea of wanting to stick with Emerin. Yeah, he's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry, I don't know why Discord's being weird, because, like, my internet's working perfectly fine.
It's fine. But Ronin, I don't know, I like it. I still like Ronin and his refine. Obviously, it's hard to compete. Okay, you know what I will say? One thing I don't care for these days, and I think it's sort of a problem when it comes to, like, the perception of a lot of other units, is that they don't have the range. They don't have the range at all.
Yeah, range has become, like, an increasingly hostile,
like, he's
territory for units, and it sucks.
He's an infantry bow. Like, he could use, you know, Lin Ring. But his range naturally isn't good. Which isn't really a fault on Ronin or a lot of these other characters. It's literally just, oh, it just so happens that these other characters have 7 range. And it's like, oh, okay, never mind then. Because if Ronin had 6 range naturally, I think he'd be a lot more common. Also not helped by the fact that he's expensive. That's kind of what happens though. A lot of units that get, like, refines, they're, like, pretty good. Or at least, you know, at least really up there. The accessibility matters a lot. Like, I don't think Ronin was ever going to become a common regardless. Just because of that. And a lot of people also foddered him because he was, like, he contributed to arena stuff. He had a rally plus. He had 2 tier 3 or tier 4 skills, I'm pretty sure. Joint drive and stance. He was foddered a lot. I don't think a lot of people have him. But I don't think he's that bad. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. It's so fun to use the scene in PvE. Yeah, he gets max stuff, which is fun. What do we have? Oh, they sent me an updated friend code. Hopefully it works. 7111 290 525. There we go. There we go. And they left a bunch of text that I promised I'd read out because they left a lot of stuff. Okay. Bear with me, because my throat's a bit...
Stay hydrated.
All right. Here's what they left when they posted their Panette. She has been through many trials and tribulations. Holy shit, Ace Attorney? And through all her builds, she has granted justice to all. What the fuck, Ace Attorney again?
Oh my gosh.
I've done many investigations. Holy shit, Ace Attorney? To find this build. I would say this is my ace. What the fuck? Attorney! What the fuck, Ace Attorney? Yeah, they really liked that one. They like patted themselves like 50 times on the back for that one. It was funny.
Yes, sir.
The Panette's great.
Remember Ace Attorney? You feel old yet?
Dude, they're never gonna make a new Ace Attorney.
Don't say that, please. You don't understand how much that hurts.
Dude, they made the Great Ace Attorney. Or sorry, they
Awesome
like
game.
translated it
For
and
awesome
they made
duology.
it for the dual, for the Switch and whatever else. And it's among the best games in the series. I love it. It's great. I would say it's up there with the original trilogy, and I love the original trilogy. But they haven't touched it since. And it sucks because Capcom only cares about Monster Hunter and Resident Evil. And that's it. They don't
This is true. He's chewing.
And unfortunately, I like more than just Ace Attorney for them. I like Mega Man, and they're never going to do that. They like dropped 11 and they're like, that's enough. No more. We're good. No more.
Yep.
Oh, it's crazy. Dude, they just need to give, like, they need to give these, like, rights to somebody else to just make a game for them. I don't care. They gotta make a new one. But anyway, crazy fucking Panette. What do we got here? We have Duelist Blow, so they killed a Ryoma, obviously. Faith, Tumultuous, Duelist Blow, blah, 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 I can't talk. Arcane Giant Axe, Arch Rival, Repo Gate. There is a lot here. There's a lot of dead 5 stars in this kit. Also, other stuff they've invested in the past. Speed Taker, Lagoose Friend, and a bunch of Echoes. Definitely one of the best Ace... I'm fucking... I'm so fucking stupid. I was reading chat when I was like... I was going to be like, one of the best Ace Attorneys. I was like, no. One of the best Panettes I've seen in a while, for sure. Oh,
yeah, this is fantastic.
It's so good, dude. I still like Giant Axe. I know a lot of people don't care for it. But I do like it. It's 4 cooldown Arch Rival. Special jump from that. Arch Rival... Well, there's not a lot of... No, wait. Faith did give it. I forget Faith just gives a special jump.
Yep.
So what's that? 3 cooldown Arch Rival, take a hit, special jump. So you're getting Arch Rival regardless, aren't you? Am I wrong about that?
That seems right.
I like this Panette. I think it's really, really, really cool. I think it's sick.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the best Panettes I've seen.
Monster Hunter Story Shade.
Really good.
Listen. I don't care for Monster Hunter either way. Partly because I haven't played it. I don't hate them. I haven't played Resident Evil either. But I've played Ace Attorney and I've played Mega Man, and they don't like touching them because they don't print like 1 billion copies sold. It's like you're never gonna get an Ace Attorney. It's like, oh, in 3 days it sold 10 million copies, like Monster Hunter. We're never getting that, and they're never gonna do it. Did I say Flow Guard? Reopen. Oh fuck! I forgot about that, dude. No, wait, she didn't have either. I'm stupid. Reopening Panette. What a time and a half. Oh my god. That was funny. And then they're like, we're gonna patch it eventually. Just don't do it, please. And they like went specifically to like a bunch of accounts to, make sure they only give out compensation to the people that were affected. Which, fair. But you could have just given it to everybody. You know? Which is, you know, definitely in IS fashion, at the very least. Alright, what do we got next? Legendary Roy from Yak. Legendary Roy is my first +10 and also the unit I've saved orbs for the most. This build for Roy is really good with decent support because of his C skill. Even though it's a bit outdated, it makes the job, he gets the job done. And honestly, I'm so proud of him since thanks to him, I've been able to, oh wait, there's so much more. I've been able to defeat Legendary Black Knight. I've tried to make him as close as possible to a speed-based Omni tank, which I think his B skill is one of the best options in this case. No C avoid is pretty good, yeah. I'm still trying to change his A skill to Duelist Blow, but I've been saving for the next emblem, so I decided to wait. Very smart, very smart.
It could be Roy.
Wouldn't that be funny? That'd be kind of fucked up, actually. I've also thought on changing his C skill for Faith attack speed, but I'm still looking for a decent Echo skill that can increase his speed or reduce the cooldown of Gust. Maybe Tumultuous Echo if I ever decide for that. Well, Times Pulse Echo does exist, which is good. What did Human Virtue 2 do again? Start a turn, attack speed 6, oh, it's like bonus doubler and pierceable damage reduction. It's old. It's definitely old. Good for arena score. That's true.
True.
Man. He's also crazy invested too, but I don't remember. Oh, wait a minute. We were talking about this earlier too. Yeah, the DC curse. I cannot believe this was a refund. It wasn't like awful though, you know? Like not, I guess by DC standards, but still. Distant counter, Spectrum 4, Breath, Null Guard was far from bad. But you're probably... Oh, wait, you do have TP Echo. Yeah. You just go TP Echo, like here. And then probably ditch Human Virtue 2 for, well, actually, in that case, you'd probably get Duelist Blow, Tumultuous Echo, and then you would do, like, a different C slot, which would probably be TP, yeah, TP Echo. Well, no, not TP Echo. Times Pulse Edge. Faith-giving Bulwark is some ridiculous power creep. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Oh my god. They've also been printing a lot of Bulwark this year. They really have. They have. But Roy is cool. He's really, really, really cool. I have not seen this dude in, like, forever. For obvious reasons. But, as far as making him usable, it's definitely possible. Null C Avoid's already a really good start. Did Byleth have a C slot? He had one, right? Oh, it was Faith.
Byleth?
Yeah, wait, you could just keep...
Yeah.
You could do Faith, Duelist Blow, with Tumultuous. That works. It does. That works. I think that's good. But the Warriors of Sands is also good. I think that's really, really good. Awesome stuff. Awesome, awesome, awesome stuff. Alright, what do we got next? 121 9000 169. We got Summer Donald. Loki waiting for more Omni Tank buffs, but he's getting he's been functioning well recently with this build. You got definitely a dead Diamant. Definitely a dead Diamant. Wait, a dead Crom as well. Fiatzi. Repo Gate. No, who had no? That was Erica, right?
Who had what?
Null C Echo.
Yeah, that was Erica. Tuned Erica.
Man. And you got Brutal Tempest and Firm Cancel Curb. Yep. Oh, yeah, no, because Crom, duh. He's got everything, doesn't he? He's got everything he needs. Obviously, Magic side is like, you know, can only do so much there. However, this is awesome. This is really, really, really cool. What does this do? So it's time... Yeah, no, it's just Times Pulse Edge, but attack defense, right? So that's what? 3 cooldown at the start. Laguz makes it 1 when they initiate. And you get a special jump from the weapon. And then solid ground for more visible. You know, you don't often see summer Donalds. You know, you don't often see it. How am I feeling?
It's true.
Throat's definitely dying a bit, but I've only been streaming for like 2 hours, and I'd feel bad if I cut it a bit early. But we'll make do. I'll try to get to hour 3 at least, at the very least. I can't tell if oh, I don't know if you guys could tell if my voice is like weird right now. And if you can tell, pretend you can't. But this is a really, really, really cool Donald. You don't often see it. But he also came out before the... No, wait, did he have trainee BST? I forget. I feel like he did. But he's also a book 8 unit, so he's still fine.
Yeah. I don't remember.
Sly Sturdy? Oh, shit, yeah. I don't was it Edelgard? Because I feel like...
Yeah, Sly Sturdy was Edelgard.
But it's also Leaf.
Valentine's. It is also Leaf.
I would imagine they would have taken Assault Rush as well.
That's true.
Unless there's something I'm missing. But I can't tell which one it is, so that makes it even crazier to me. Sly Sturdy Blow, dude. Goddamn. But everything in this kit's cool. It's really, really cool. Dead Valentine's Edelgard? Oh, it's the new Crom. I forgot he had that. I forgot he had that because I'm stupid and I forget stuff. That's hella commitment. No funny asset stuff. No boon. Interesting. You can tell I have nothing else to say here, but I should say something. But yeah, no, it's a cool Donald. It's a cool Donald. Alright, what do we got next? 819 327 5328. It's a cool Donald. It was a really cool one. Grim with the Volter. See, I remember for a while, I used to say Voltaire, and I had people in my comments tell me, like, do you know it's pronounced Volter? I'm like, yeah, but I say it because I think it sounds cooler. And, you know, I feel like at this point, I butcher more names and words than I get them correct. But, yeah, I used to call him Voltaire, and I'm still going to call him Voltaire. One of the 5 Voltaire fans that exist... okay, one of the 5 Voltaire fans that exist and proud of it. He desperately needs an upgrade and new arcane weapon, so I'm eating well with these days. It's cool. It's really, really fucking cool. You didn't get everything. Oh my god,
Yeah, wow, this is pretty much the ideal build, yeah.
You got... Dude, what's a melee flyer without air superiority? Genuinely. You have trample. Oh my god. You are not kidding. It's a lot of stuff. Thankfully, I can scroll through it pretty quick, but still. Trample. Trample, haste slice, air superiority is sick. This is just a really, really good combination of stuff. And it really does make me wish that Johanna didn't have a tether. But I get it. I get why. And the weapon's still already good anyway. But I will say, I think people are a bit too harsh on Arcane Crimson. It's not that bad, you know? It's not that bad. It's not amazing, but it's not that bad, you know? You still get, like, a bunch of stats. You get the true damage and true DR and the special jump, and it's fine. It's fine, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty typical Arcane. It's just, it's a little...
It definitely feels bad when, you know, you see it for the 10th time. But
you'd think by now they would start making more appealing arcane effects.
But I will say, this one not having a tether is good.
Yeah.
Because Lances have good options, but they do kind of have a tether. So I get why they need this. I like it. I do like this. You know, the 5 hits before the foe can hit back unless they have Hardy Bearing, in which case you're going to eat shit, but ignore that part. Sly Echo because of course you need Sly Echo. This doesn't have, did anything have no follow-up in these skills? I know this had Desperation.
Air superiority is potent.
Yeah. Okay, so you're just relying on Sly in that case, which is still fine, because you have the speed for it. Maybe you are one of the few Voltaire fans out there, but that's a title that you can wield proudly, because if people have to think of Voltaire, they're going to think of Grimm. Or maybe the 4 other people. But you're up there. You're up there. And you got a lot of cool stuff on it, too. And Speed Taker, damn. Wait, I didn't check. Did you have Johanna? No. No Johanna. But that's fine. He doesn't need it. He's got all this other cool stuff. Which is awesome. Really, 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 really cool. Alright. What do we have next? 656 996 4006. We have Moroyana's Deginsi, who is not a unit I've seen in a while. A unit who I got at first and was simply your typical old seasonal, and now is my go-to for many things. No swap gate because unlucky. He's got everything else though. Jesus Christ. Diluvial Scowling, Twin Save, Res, Scowl Echo, and the Arcane Dragon. I mean, he has basically everything, no? Wait, do you have Shield?
Yeah, this is pretty much it.
You do have Shield. And Higher Ground. And DC Echo. And Briar. And other things. And that, yeah. You got a lot of... Damn. I remember I got him from the Hall of Forms. Because I think that was, like, around the time where, like, just having a min-maxed armor with, like, save was really good.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. I grabbed that. I didn't use them all too much. But I did grab it, and he sits in my reserves. And he gets to know that I forward him, so that's good enough. I wish he would get, like, his mythic version already. I really do. It's really, really, really... So I think it sucks a bit that he's stuck to the Halloween ult, but I'm glad he's in at the very least. Better that he's in some capacity than not, you know?
Yeah. Don't worry, they'll give another mythic to an OC. I know you're excited for that.
I mean, probably. They haven't been doing mainline OCs or mainline mythics in a long, long time, dude. Fallen Female Lear plus Halloween Nagi plus attuned Young Tiki with Winter for Modus. That is a lot of fodder. It's a lot of fodder. And he's functional, you know? You give him that. Scowling Fighter is... How much Scowl do you get? You get the one from the B, you get the Echo, and that's it. But that is 2. If you get to my Plumeria, please skip her until I get back. Sure. I'll see how much more I'll be doing, though. I'm gonna try hit hour 3. And if my throat is still absolutely dead, then I'm not gonna push it too much. But we'll see.
Wise choice.
Awesome armor. What do we got next?
Yeah, this build's great.
355, 450, 1788. Attuned Alm. There's nothing I won't give this guy, and all the better that it's never a waste to spoil an attuned unit. That's actually really true, yeah. That's actually true. Waiting for attack speed bouquet as I slowly merge him up, passing around these awesome skills. Now I got to see how much stuff he got. Looks like a lot so far. Repo Gate, Harsh Command, Curve Shot, Sly. I don't remember his base kit, but it's fine. Hex Edge, Favor, wow,
Whoa.
Arc Fort Breath, Fatal Smoke, Feuds, Firm Cancel Curb. Unfortunately, you can't pass on Echoes, and I don't know why you can't, but whatever the case may be, you can't. Because they treat it like Arcanes. And that's, you know what? Fine enough. Fine enough. But this is a crazy fucking Alm. I wish he was better than he is, though. I feel like he
Yeah.
never really had his time to shine. Like, if he was last book,
Yeah.
I think he would have been really good. Because, you know, the disable special thing is really strong.
Yeah.
But he never really just had, he never really had a shot. Which I think kind of sucks. Because he wasn't even, like, that bad. You know what I mean? Like, if this unit came out, like, I don't know, 2 months after Fiorm, he would have been used 100%. But he just never really made a splash, and that sucks because it is a really cool Alm, and I do think he's pretty decent. It does go back to the other thing of like, wow, units really don't have good threat range.
Yeah, he had the warping, but like, yeah, that's not enough.
I think with Eikthenir being as common as he is, not having pass does hurt.
Yeah.
He's not that strong, but I was able to get rank 1 in STS for the first time using him.
Nice.
That's the goal. Well, maybe not with ST
This Alm is great, by the way.
but if you're getting use out of your units, that's good. I think that's good. Man, that is a lot of crazy stuff on an Alm, though. I need to get stuff on my... I've been getting a lot of Mariannes, and I haven't been able to use them because being a ranged flyer doesn't give you a lot of options. Unfortunately.
Not yet, at least.
Not yet. But I do want to get Shadow Smite in favor. If I could get those, I'm going to start passing them around like crazy.
That's fair.
What do we got next? Let's try this one. Okay. I'm like using my fucking mouse wheel to like randomly stop at places. Let's see. 506 491 5195. That's not a 5. That's a 5. Give me a second. Throat being weird. He's mostly a merge project at this point, and I'm fairly happy with the skills on him at the moment. Cheeky Miracle Loop. Unfortunately, that's his only chance at being a focus unit. Unfortunately, that's his only chance at being a focus unit. Is weekly revival, skill focus, banners. He just kind of dropped into the game like a month, or not month, like 6 months after Female Lear, which was crazy. I didn't understand that. That was such a weird decision. He was free at least, so I don't mind that. But man, he wasn't that bad because Liberation when it came out was pretty good. Obviously, the God Sword at the time was Lucia because disabling everything was stupid. It was really good. But there was stuff you could do with like the charge that you got out of the weapon.
Yeah.
Merge project at this point. He isn't wait, is he a weekly revival unit? I don't remember. Because he was like late book 7, right? Or like
yeah, I don't
in the middle?
I don't remember either.
I don't remember. But he did drop. And he wasn't that bad. And honestly, you could probably get away with a lot. What did this originally do? It gave out like a lot of attack and speed. Or sorry, it like debuffed a lot of speed and defense. And had dodge, slang, and charge. You know, normally that'd be like half of like one inheritable skill these days. Isn't that crazy? But as far as I mean, you could still make infantry swords workable. Like you got a lot of the stuff going, right? You got loyalty, faith, NCD, miracle. I'm wondering if Renegade would be better than this, unless you do prefer the charge, which understandable. But that's sick. That is sick. +3 aided, ascended. I don't know when they're gonna add him to the weekly revival, but I'm wait, was he on a on a Hall of Forms, or have we only had one Hall of Forms with Engage? I don't remember. I genuinely don't remember.
Let's see.
It's been a bit. It's definitely been a bit.
Yeah.
Alm has the same issue as Leaf. They technically have 6 range from the back line, but need to be anchored by a front line so they can live stuff. That's true.
Yep.
But Alm definitely did feel late. He definitely felt late.
We've had 2 engaged ones.
We did?
First one was Female Lear, Alfred Saline, and Chloe. And then the second one was Legendary Female Lear, Diamant, Halloween Samara and Citrine.
I forgot about that. Oh yeah, because I grabbed Citrine. Yeah, but
I did too.
I guess maybe on the next
That was
one,
the one I remembered.
Yeah, that was fun. Maybe on the next Engage one they'll do it. Wait a minute, Engage?
Emblem Engage.
That's like my favorite stupid repeating joke. It's like, you hear the word Engage, you're like, wait a minute, Engage? It's like the brain rot shit.
True. I did that at school when I was playing it. I was like, someone said Engage during class, and I like...
That's so
I walked in. It's cooked.
Citrine. What do we got next? 567-607. 1447. We have Vivi's Siegberts. Let's see what they wrote. Let's see. My sweet little pumpkin. Let me try that again. I'm fucking stupid. My sweet little pumpkin, Siegbert, means a lot to me since Fates came out. I completely fell in love with him and his whimsical autistic charm. I've been trying to max him out since he was added. Still fishing for that last copy from Arena tickets since the feature was introduced. Man, I wish it was easier to snipe Arena ticket stuff. But
wow.
It's looking really good. It's looking really good. It's looking really, really good. Arcane Renegade, Haste Slice, Potent Assault, Shadow Shift, Excel, with Sigurd Ring, so you could definitely abuse the Shadow Shift stuff. What did Flow Refresh do? Penalty... Oh, it had no follow-up in it. Right! HP and no follow-up. Oh my god, I forgot about that. I forgot Flow Refresh was a thing. I also forget sometimes they'll do, like, fighter skills. And I'm waiting for Hardy Fighter. That they're never gonna do. Oh, let's see the inherits though.
True.
Haze Slice, no quarter. Sturdy Flare. Yeah, because that was from Leave. Excel, Snag, Detect, Potent Assault. Yeah, pretty good stuff. Like I said, favorite part about these types of things, you never see units like these in the wild. And if you do, it's like once in the blue moon. Well, I think it's cool. I like seeing underrepresented favorites just show up. I think they're cool. You know what was weird? Wait. Potent Assault upgraded from No.
Was it Flow Refresh or was it? I think it was some flow skill.
I don't remember if it was this one. I feel like it was Flow Refresh, and I didn't. There was something I didn't like about this part. Like the skill was good. But it was like, you need this very random specific skill to upgrade it.
Yeah, okay. Ninian is not showing me. Hang on.
Halloween Zane is definitely a potential main. I saw a lot of people gassing him up and then nobody ever using him. It might just have been because he was expensive.
Yeah, it rooted from Flow Refresh.
I see. Yeah, that was stupid. But, you know what isn't stupid? The Siegbert. It's fucking awesome. I love it.
Yeah, the Seabert's really good. Yo, Sturdy Flare too, that's...
I know somebody submitted a Zane. So let me go look for that since we're on the topic.
It's true.
Alright. I found it. 6422. Yeah, because I left the fine thing up because last time I did it, it like triggered something it wasn't supposed to do because my entire keyboard is like infested with hotkeys because of the shift and the control. So I'll accidentally do something that is not supposed to happen, and it's stupid. I hate it. But when I do intend it, it's fun. Unfortunately, I have not had a lot of opportunities to do a lot of these because I have not found an excuse. The new excuse is now. Alright. What do we got? Halloween Zane. Been working on Zane for years since his debut, and I'll keep min-maxing him for the foreseeable future ahead. Expensive, but worth it. Man, I would like to use Zane. We haven't... Like, Zane has never really been a unit I think was, like, ever really used. I know the whole thing was, like, you know, you make him a Soren save. You make him a Soren save? I guess you can make him an Eikthenir save now. I wonder if that's good. But Joker's Wild was actually... I would have said it was a good refine. I do think it was a good refine. Especially because it has built-in close counter, which is a huge thing when it comes to, like, you know, getting hit by a Lin Ring unit, because you can counter. That's the problem with the new one. It doesn't have built-in. It has a bunch of other stuff that isn't as good. But, like, this Zane had a genuinely good refine. And I'm pretty sure it was also in the same refine batch as Ronin and Legendary Fae and all those other ones that got actual good refines. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, though. Close counter, true damage reduction, scowl. Pretty good bonuses. It's you know, in the copy thing. It's sick. It's sick. Perfect attack speed, loyalty, silence ward, ice wall. Yep, this is one of the units that wanted ice wall for sure. Absolutely. TP echo. I don't remember if there was any other stuff you had to change out, but like this is like this is the Zane, isn't it?
Yeah, this is really good.
You do have TP edge and pulse on too. Lull echo tempo. Oh, it might have been tempo. Maybe? Did that? No, his weapon didn't have slang. It didn't have slang, but special jump from the C slot, loyalty. TP echo makes sense actually. I guess it depends on what build you're doing then, but yeah, no. I see the whole thing because this also had. Was this the defensive one or the offensive? There was a skill that came out and it was like, oh, you get a special jump of 1 before the foe's first attack. Was that Faith? I feel like that was Faith.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It was something.
Before the foe's first attack?
Yeah, we had an inheritable skill like that, and I'm pretty
sure.
Yeah,
that was Faith.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was Faith. Yeah, no, the build works. It would be cool to see him get more use. It's just really one of those weird things where he's like a very specific type of unit, but not like, you know, one that you're probably going to go out of your way to really use. Unless you like him. Let's see. What do we got next? Also, thank you for the submission. 506 575 3579. Not the right lead. I'll try another one. 041 0044 354. Here we go. This is yeah, this one's correct. I have a heavily invested Anna, but I feel like her kit is slightly outdated, so in the meantime, this is her bridal alt, which is so cute. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Ivy Lost Choose Your Legends this, Ivy Lost Choose Your Legends that. Anna was third place females. I didn't write this, by the way. Was third place females in CYO3 before 3 houses took over, and I'll never forget that. That is true. She actually had a lot of votes actually. Crazy amount. I remember when she came out, she wasn't even that bad. She definitely had the weird dragon flower thing that she couldn't actually take full advantage of when she debuted because it required maximum of 10. But she got a lot of stats, some true damage, and no follow-up, which... Oh, and the Kanto ally thing, which was weird. But she's got the investment. She's got a lot of the investment stuff. I will say, as it is unfortunate that ranged cabs don't have a lot of options right now. Because I'm pretty sure they can't get Speed Taker. I'm pretty sure they can't... Can they get Arch Rival? I don't remember.
I think Arch Rival's infantry only.
No, it's not infantry only. I mean, it debuted on Baldur.
It's not? Oh yeah, sorry. It's infantry flyer only.
No, because... No.
Is it not?
No, because armors could get it too. I'm pretty sure.
Frick. Let me check then.
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, okay. It's just the melee,
Okay.
Oh wait, no, it's just physical actually.
Okay, so she can get that, but...
Yeah, she can get that.
They're definitely locked out of some skills that I feel like kind of has no reason to be locked out of. Because she definitely could have a better B slot or better whatever. Oh, it's updated? Okay, cool. I'll check that one after. But if it's the best you could do for a ranged cav, then it's good. I like it. It's cool. I do wish they would get more stuff, though, because I feel like... I talked about it earlier, but they don't have, like, you know, a lot of whatchamacallit, options. Ranged units do get locked out of a lot of stuff. which is unfortunate. But it is a really cool Ana. What do we got next? 3, 6, 8. 6, 3, 5, 8. Alright. SLB's Ninja Saline. You might like this one. Killing Tharjas for Queen since day 1. If I get more than 1 Tharja, she'll finally have Havoc. She gets no follow-up from Edain and will keep being my max SD unit as the occasional Black Knight killer. I've seen her kill Black Knights. I have. It's kind of funny, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people do Miracle, so he doesn't, like, blow you up. And you only get the Brave from the, the ring, but it's not super common. Azura for CYO10. I think she's gonna win. I think Azura is very likely. The weapon's still pretty good.
I'll come back for Azura.
The weapon's still pretty good. It has the Warping, Brave, Penalty Cleanse at the start of the turn. Not the same. Well, no, it's the same as Micaiah, but it has 3 spaces, which is really good.
Yeah. Ninja Saline is kind of cracked.
I think she's good. I definitely wasn't as high on her initially. But I was also thinking of it partly through, like, a Freyr lens, because Freyr is still, like...
Because you're a hater.
Besides that... But the extra range does keep her a bit unique, which I like. But it's cool. I do see her from time to time. She's not a very common unit, but when she's around, she does work, and I think it's pretty cool. Man. Saline's Cleanse is not weak to Baldur. Is it not? Because it's the same... After start... For unit allies with... neutralize stat penalties and 2 penalty effects. It does have extra range, though. That's the thing. Unless I'm, like, missing something. I thought that was, like, the whole thing. You know, people use Saline because it's 3 spaces and you can hit everybody pretty easily. But whatever it is, people use her. And she does hit hard with the right set and allies. Which is cool. Did you know Irma Fire Emblem Echoes? Shadows of Valentia will win next CYL? Probably.
True.
Saline is slept on because she is just another attuned Micaiah. They were definitely a lot different. I think part of it was because Micaiah also just had a lot of other things going for her. But I do think Saline was a bit... I think she was different enough to at least stand out. Saline doesn't take off debuffs and reapply buffs. Saline only takes off the debuffs. Oh, I see. That's fair. I get that. Voice design. Time for water. That's probably the part I missed then. I'm done reading that. Too many words. Awesome Saline. You never see him too much. Who is next to them? Here, I'll just do these in order for now. 2, 4, 6, 6, 3, 0, 6, 706. Here we go. Morgan's Dew. My boy, my son. I've seen the screenshots of him killing Black Knight, which is hilarious because Johanna Dagger is so hilarious. I think it's... I like what daggers have right now. They got a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
Arcane Slide Knife, Repo Gate, Arch Rival, Waylay. I forgot Waylay was a skill. What did this do again? Attack Speed 8, or Attack Speed 10, True Damage, and no follow-up, which is good. Speed Taker, Active Lookout, Blade Session, TP Echo. Pretty damn good build. What else you got on him? Hex Edge, perfect. Full Disarm. Lagoose 3. Pulse on Blades, Firm Cancel Curb. Oh, you got both of the, You got both of them. Lull Echo, Tempo Echo. And the Bouquet.
Wow.
Dude, I tell you, every time, like, we went for a while, without, like, a Bouquet. I'm like, damn, I forgot those exist. And, and that, unfortunately, I don't have it on mine. So, until then,
Sure.
I'm probably going to have that whole thing of like, man, do you even like your units? And I do.
Nah,
sometimes.
that's a fake narrative. Don't fall for it.
No, it's real. It's so real.
No. I've awoken. You don't have to pull for the units you like. That's the.
Well, I mean, I need Realma regardless, but I'm not going to go out of my way for.
that's
Actually,
true.
be good though. Okay, you know what?
Real.
Chat, tell me, are you a fake fan if you don't have everything? They're gonna confirm or deny something, and regardless, I'm not gonna be happy. What does Slime Knife do? Oh, I forgot. It's stats, true stats, even more true stats, a special jump of 1. Wow. Okay. I mean, it's still fine.
Oh my gosh, I forgot Waylay was real.
Everybody did, because it was on Yuri, and everyone's, dude, everyone. Oh man.
Oh my gosh, you're right. It was on Summer Yuri, right?
Yeah. People
Oh
forgot about
my
it.
gosh.
It was a time. It was a time. Micaiah ring too.
That's
so you
awesome
could
though
jump.
that you got it for Dew. That's sick.
Yeah, no, it's
Dew
really,
was
really
awesome.
cool. Okay, the results are in from chat. To answer the fake fan question, yeah, yes, you are. Yeah, yes. As a fake fan, yes, no. Okay, there's one no. You don't
Hey,
need
that
everything.
one no.
There's 2 no's. All right. Those 2 no's outweigh everything else because confirmation bias. I'll get mine a bouquet eventually. Maybe we'll see what happens. But I do want attack speed. Still, awesome fucking do. It probably does. Was active lookout the desperate? Yeah, it was. That was the desperation one.
Yeah.
And it's funny.
It's the Yunaka one.
It's got I mean, you got everything here, don't you? What else do you really need? Did we have any other
Yeah, this
inheritable
build is
dagger
really good.
besides, like, you know, Arcane Slime Knife, Johanna? Oh, we had the Summer 2 one, and it sucked. Right. Let's
What
forget
was the
about
Summer
that
2 one again?
That was times pulse 3 with, like, some true damage.
Oh.
Yeah, the Summer Pala and Fagado one.
Oh, yes. Yeah, there was a reason why I forgot it, apparently.
Yeah, because they weren't good.
Yep.
You know, I will say, and this isn't Dew's fault, I'm still upset about the Summer Clan I got with my ticket. You know, the free, not the, you know, the free,
Yeah.
the free book 8 seasonal. Yay! And I don't hate Clan. I don't. Believe me, I don't. Why did I didn't
You
want
better
him
not.
though. I didn't want him, and then they're like, okay, let's put Dew in the pool. Great. He's completely worthless though. Did Dew? Oh my god. I've said this before, but like, I don't like the free like seasonal summon, not because they're bad, but because I only get bad stuff. I got Clan this year. I got Spring Ash last year, and Summer Claude the year before that. And I was like, why? Why can't you just give me something that's just like mediocre? Why do I have to get like the bad stuff? Yeah, it's complaining art, guys. Dude, I always get messed up on those. I was like, you know what it was? Okay, let me tell you, because I was like, I did it, and I was like, what are the odds that I get like a clan from this, right? It's much better odds. And I tell myself this every goddamn time, and then when I don't get what I want, I get upset because I feel like I deserve everything. Not really, but I didn't want clan. I didn't want him.
Let me know what you get this year.
And the dude definitely, like, you know, it definitely rubbed salt in the wound. Not to the fault of him, of course. But as far as this dude is concerned, it's very awesome. I like it. It's a very, very awesome build. Also, he kind of looks like Patty with the accessory, which is funny.
True.
4-star seasonal shouldn't be in the... I agree. Get rid of them. Get rid of them.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, dude, next year, like, well, whatchamacallit? We're gonna be, oh, man, I should probably take my chances with Red, and I get, like, Eikthenir, and he doesn't have, like, any fucking fodder. At least Clan had a dagger. I don't know. We'll see what happens. What do you guys think is, like, the best color so far? Because I feel like it's teetering on, like... I want to say colorless. But maybe it's just because Chrom is new. What do we got? Violet's Bulba with Ascended said, Poor said can't kill anything, but I try. That's all you got to do. Miracle. Is it Miracle Reflect? Because I remember this came out and a lot of people were like, isn't he slower than his base version? Which is funny, actually. Slaying attack speed 6, pulse, attack speed 6, DR, deals damage. I'm good at reading, guys. Penny is not used up. No, I get no. I know that. Oh wait, somebody else said it. I know my FE4 lore, guys. I'm smart. Like and subscribe.
Yeah, you better.
Dude, FE4 is like the that's my game, dude. That's my fucking game.
Yeah.
That's my favorite FE. Perfect resonance,
good.
fatal smoke. I feel like this is a reflect build, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it must be.
It has to be.
I mean, Miracle's there. It has to be, right?
TP echo and tempo echo. Man.
Oh,
I have
wow.
I have a feeling that is because there isn't anything here. I'm lying. His weapon has an HP condition, but we don't really have a lot of other green tomes to use right now, which obviously doesn't help. But you could get outsourced healing. It can be taken out of context. Okay, that's not what I meant. You guys know what I meant.
What the frick?
Okay, that's not what I meant. Come on. Because I don't remember all the seasonals we got this year. We had a lot of, I feel like we had a lot of good blues as well, if I'm remembering correctly.
Who are our notable ones?
Okay, so we just got Marth, who's great. Last month was
Marth?
the Mass Marth thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Wait a minute. No, it might actually end up being colorless because Chrom, Veronica,
Oh yeah, Veronica's
those
cracked.
two at the very least.
Yeah. Haythorn, Summer Haythorn, right?
Any Kyle submissions? Oh yeah, Summer Haythorn. You know what's funny? Because I'm pretty sure somebody submitted a Kyle.
Oh.
And oh wait, it's you, isn't it? Wait, I know I saw a Kyle somewhere. But it was really cool. Also, this set is really cool. Since you brought up Kyle, let's just bring him up. But I think the set is sick. I think it's really, 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 really cool. 990-371-3447. Big man with the Kyle Fire Emblem Heroes. I do have an idea on what I want to improve on them, but not very sure on some things like the C slot. Would ideally like to give them BS4 and Potent Assault, but they're expensive. What was BS4? Blue Skies.
Blue Skies, right?
Yeah. Osseous Trident, Haze Slice, and the Emblem Sigurd kit with Lol Echo. I think if you're gonna do Shadow Shift, yeah, you definitely want an outsourced Kanto for sure. You have Sigurd Ring though, so I don't think, like, unless you want to permanently keep the ring on him, you might probably want something else. I kind of wish Blue Skies had more Kanto. I definitely wish I had more Kanto, but this is really cool. You know what's funny? Because people are speculating about that we might get Emblem Sigurd on Hall of Forms. And, like, obviously there's not a lot of stuff you could grab for him. But I would 100% fodder the one I have and just grab the Forma. 100%, dude. That'd be crazy. I want Momentum Fatal Smoke. I want these. These are great. You know what's crazy, though? It's a +10 Kyle. And I know that...
I mean, that's awesome.
No, it's awesome, but, like... The one thing that, like, really sucks... One thing that, like, really, really sucks about instant demotes is that they, like, never, ever give out banners for them. Kyle, I don't think has ever... Ooh, wow, voice crack. I don't think Kyle's ever had a focus banner. Osseous Trident was the Summer Balthus one, by the way. And with the right allies, you could get 40 true damage and 20 true damage reduction. It's a good lance people don't talk about. But I feel like you're definitely going to be glued to Marth Eichthenir. I think that's like the big thing. I think that's the big thing. If they do put Emblem Sigurd on a Hall of Forms, I'm going to have to think about what I'm going to do with my Forma, because right now, I want Halloween Duma. I want to update him a bit, even though he's basically got everything he wants. However, There's no arcane, and his base weapon is garbage. Emblems and hollow forms are just a chance to fodder the ones. They are. They really are. Like, am I wrong? Like, would you not kill... Like, if you have one, would you not fodder him off and then just spend a Form of Soul to grab a new one? Because I feel like Fatal Smoke 4 alone is good enough to warrant it. Reposition banner? Hey, maybe it'll come... Yeah, no, that's a good point. Reposition banner. But as for Kyle, that's awesome. I have not seen any Kyles in this game, besides the ones I randomly summon. So to see a super invested one is sick. That is awesome. I keep saying it all the time, but I like seeing under repped units. I think it's cool. That is an awesome submission. I'd personally rather Mercy emblems because the skills will fall off. No, I get that. It just depends on what it is, right? Because Marth's fodder isn't good. It's fine pre-fodder. I'm stupid. I was just typing in the same code. But like, Fatal Smoke is still really good. 864. I get the idea of not wanting to do that though, and I agree. It's just a case-by-case basis though. Green Override? Yeah, there you go. Alright, here's Arts No Doozies. Ymir. My pride and joy, instead of relying on Miracle, this Ymir build capitalizes on her bulk and formidable offensive stat spread. Well, it's an attack stat. She can move 4 spaces, instantly proc Dragon's Flame on player phase, prevent allies from getting ambushed by enemies engaged with Celica, give up to plus 10 defense res to allies after initiating Domain and Barricade, deal 32 true damage at max calculations. She is my favorite character in FEH, though long and hard on how to make her viable. Okay. Now, I will say, this is probably the most unique Ymir in the game, and I'm not even exaggerating. Like, obviously, we had the Ymir Hall of Forms. I grabbed that. It was so good. This is not a Hall of Forms Ymir. This is natural plus 10, max flowers, ascended, aided, bouquet, and, to top it all off, it's an offensive Ymir. Holy fucking shit, dude. I thought that one Lapis had like a billion skills. This is like she has like everything. You are not kidding. She is like your absolute favorite. Oh my god, I love this. Echo skills? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 echo skills. God damn, dude.
Jeez.
Now, you mentioned the Ymir thing, and I know you really like her for combat. I will say though, she is still very viable, but not as a combat unit. You have to make her. You have to make her support. You have to go back to her weapon. The special and A slot, I don't think actually matter too much. You'll probably do favor, because favor's really good. Do you have favor on her by any chance? I probably not, but favor's like that. Barricade for the anti-warp. You basically just have to make her a support unit again. I think that's the big thing. Like, if you really want to use her, she just can't be a combat unit, unfortunately. But, I mean, a lot of people still use the Ymir even now. She is, like, very, very good. And that's just because her cleanse is very strong. However, if you want to keep it in combat, then it's still super duper duper awesome. 90% of all available skills are right there. They are. It's like literally just their PRF. You can keep whatever special in A slot unless I don't... Actually, I don't even know. Is there like a better option on those that I'm not remembering? Favor is going to be useful. Favor is like... I would say that's the B slot you want to grab her. And then everything else is good. There's not really much else. She just has to sit there and cleanse and... Look at that. She's like the best unit ever. Been working on that this week. If you do update it, let me know. Because that would be sick. This Ymir is already really, really cool, though. I gotta say. I was probably one of the more unique I can't talk. One of the more unique units so far. I'll say that. Really cool. What do we have next?
Alright, I think I gotta go, so I'll leave you to
You
it.
gotta go? No worries.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by.
See you guys. Of course, it was fun.
I guess
Bye-bye.
in that case, I'll try and go for, let me think. Because my throat's dying, and we're almost at 3 hours. So, I'm gonna try at least go for, if I have to put like a limit, let's say 7. Let's say 7. 7 more. Maybe. We'll see. I might die. Let's go. 3, 7, 8. 591 8244. Just Hey Throne, my favorite little emote. I love the stretched out face. That one's fun. Unfortunately, I have to go to sleep and work tonight. Work scheduled. Don't overwork yourself. Happy birthday, amazing rest. Take care. Ever living domain miracle is often too weak because, yeah, I don't like. It used to be useful. But the fact that she could just use barricade is like perfect. Why can't Mark be 4 hours? Because I feel like I'm gonna die. I feel super messed up right now. I've had a long day. So I'll try to do. It's basically as much as I can. But Hey Throne. Well, actually, it's not base kit. Repo Gate Ice Wall with the cleanse, which is funny. She still has her button. Havoc too. Do people still consider New Year's Hey Throne good? Because I like her with. I don't know. I still like her with whatchamacallit? Camilla, but it depends. It just depends on the map. Otherwise, I mean, it's still. The action eco part is just kind of unfortunate because they've been littering the game with so much action eco. Like, so much of it. So much action eco. So, like, that's the part where I'm like, is it still good? Because the button is good. But Hey Throne, I mean, it's still plus 10, Ascended, Max Flower, everything. It's, I mean, if you're going to use her, you're going to use her. You know? The joke was that 3 hours as an adjective for a guy named Mark would be quite silly. Unfortunately, a lot of humor goes over my head because I'm stupid. And it's like 10 p.m. What was I saying? Yeah. I mean, I feel like a lot of people would still use her, but now with, like, you know, Veronica, Ingrid, Crom, Lucina, it's getting hard to it's getting hard to justify a slot. But she's like hardly bad, you know? I like it. I do like it. The Havoc is cool. Wouldn't you agree, co-host? And my co-host is gone. I'm all alone. All by myself. What do we got next? What do we have next? What do we got? Random scroll, go. Let's do this one. 0500 384 039. That is not the right lead. Next, let's see. 033 0544 391. There it is. No matter how many Chroms they release, Legendary Chrom will still be my favorite. I still think this is my favorite Chrom art in the game, period. I love this ult. Getting tired after work? Yeah, no worries. I mean, if you gotta go, you gotta go. I'm not holding anyone here. Have a good night. Anyway. I love this Chrom very specifically because the art is fucking awesome. I feel like there hasn't been enough. Well, there's been really good Chrom art in general, but I definitely feel like this is my favorite. And this unit used to be so good. Like, even before his remix, people were using him just for the repo, which was funny because, you know, he got a refund and the combat was good enough for him to just, you know, go crazy. Obviously, he's not good anymore, but, like, I'd probably be using him all the time, too, if I really wanted to. And you were kidding about, like, the favorite stuff. He's got a lot of stuff. Blue Feud, Tempo Echoes, too. I kind of wish they could use Echo skills, and I get why they don't, though. I really get it. it's just unfortunate that they can't because IS sometimes cares about balance. Sometimes. I still need the bouquets, but waiting for attack speed. That's kind of what I'm waiting for a bit too. At least if I'm gonna try and go for it on favorites. Let us out of the basement. No response. Are you lost in thoughts all alone? Yeah, I'm feeling pretty awakened right now. Let's see. What did this do? Okay, so it was like, yeah, that was like the whole thing. You just got a bunch of stats, armor effectiveness. He was a good armor buster for a while. He was scary. He was a very scary unit. And unfortunately, he's not as good anymore. I wish units would last longer, but he had his time. I feel like that's better than no time, you know? I feel like that's just the end-all be-all. But this Crom is really fucking cool. I think it's sick. Alright. If I'm going to pick 5 more units to review, let me see. How many CYL were submitted for the stream? Not a lot, I believe. I feel like there were a few. But I don't think it was like a crazy amount. Let me see. Alright, let's try this one. 4, 3, 3, 1, 3, 5, 3, 0, 2, 7. Cole Kase. I butchered that. My ultimate mage, Ewan. I like to give him Silent Sword. I usually bring Sabotage with him. I used to kill him for Sabotage all the time, because Sabotage speed was really good, and he was like one of the only units I had at the time. That's how long I've been playing this game. It's crazy. Pupil's Tome. You know, it's weird looking at this. It's like really weird. And I know I'm poisoned because I see this and I'm like, it's readable. Why is it readable? That's weird. Anyway, Spectrum 8. First hit DR. Nullifies penalties to attack and res. More penalties. And guarantee follow-up. You know, it's fine. It's fine. But, no, you don't have it. What else you got? That's equipped. That's basically most of it, right? Well, actually, you do have a couple good skills, too. I do like the build. I think people have told me that Discord is better for damage output compared to Havoc. I'm not sure if that was entirely true. I know because Discord stacks pretty well. How did you pronounce it? Isn't it Ewan? Like, you? Like, yeah. No, I'm pretty sure it's like Ewan. Like, you win, you know? You won. You win. You win. Like that. Unless I'm fucking insane and I'm making shit up and I'm gaslighting you right now. And I might be. Anyway. Frost Moon is the Flex Special. That's the Flex Special. I got that on my favorite. You gotta get the Flex Special. I don't know if it was worth killing my Athos, though. But it was worth it. Discord, Panic Smoke, BZ, Attack Speed, Res, Tempo. I like it. It's cool. Ewan is how you usually pronounce it. I'm correct? I'm correct? Oh, damn. That, like, never happens. Like and subscribe. I'm kidding. Well, not really. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, Ewan. What next? 792-068-2205. Brave Alm from James. Love my boy Alm and he needs more love. Favorite lord in the series. I think Alm is cool. Draco Falchion, it's definitely synthesizer, but I remember using Alm a lot because of us. Okay, it was like a really, really old SD event. It was Might of Myriads, which is like distant counter and like spectrum stats. And I used them as a Vantage Sweeper with AoE. And the whole thing is that you get enough chip damage to enter Vantage and then you just win. Because they couldn't kill. He'd automatically go into vantage range. It was so cool. It was such a good time. I think I have it in a video from like ever ago. But that was a fun time. Potent finish times pulse edge. I still think sense scale is really good. Even though it doesn't give stats. But just because 25% of your attack stat is a lot. And you don't really... There's no A slot that gives that much true damage. So like... Sense scale favor or potent finish with like a bunch of other stuff. That's good, right? Like the only thing you might need to change out is like Draco Falchion for like serving knife, I feel, or arena sword. And I mean, I think he could still hit really fucking hard. I still think he could hit really hard. Brave Alm is really cool. Also somebody said, oh, that's a lot of investment. There's another CYL unit. That's another CY. Oh my god. Yeah, no, the investment's crazy, dog. I wish I could do stuff like this. Also bouquet, because you gotta have the bouquet. Alright. Let me find a couple more. Let's see. Alright. Let's do this one. 549 696 2072. Ross. Behold the one and only invested Ross on Earth. If I could afford to go for them, he would have had the fodder from Legendary Diamond and Ryoma. And for now, this is the best I can do. Which is fair. I think it's fine. Lagu's friend Boulder, dual phase Brave with some true damage. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think it's perfectly functional. I think it works. You got a lot of stuff. Havoc is 5% more true damage, but Discord inflicts -4 more points of stats, so neither of them nor there. Okay, so stick with Havoc is what I'm understanding. That's cool. Man. You really can't go wrong with Brave. You really can't. Has some true damage, so it's still pretty usable. Stats are funny. 66 HP, attack. Definitely more defense leaning. I like it. I wouldn't be too hard on it. I think it's cool. Okay. I'm gonna find one more unit, and then I'm probably gonna call it. Because, my throat is definitely, dying. So we'll do this one, because it has a lot of text that they left. Final submission is from, this dude. I'm not going to try and butcher it. Merrick has been one of my favorite units since the launch of the game. I've kept up his Dragon Flowers over the years, and all this crazy status effects these days gives him a ton of utility. Area lull finish, attack speed finish is already giving him 35 true damage. The 15% from his from Truth Fire, which has admittedly never been that good. He has a lot of special pulsing to counteract some of the scout skills in there to ensure Dragon Fang pops off. He hits deceptively hard and catches so many people off guard, and that's what makes him fun to use. He is pretty good. Dang, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I don't have... I think I'll try and do another one if there's enough interest. But I can't keep up at the moment. I'm really sorry, especially since it's by myself. The build is really cool, though. The build is really, really cool. I hate that. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry, guys. I really am. I really am. I don't want to disappoint you guys. Come on. But yeah, no, as far as the Merrick is concerned, it's cool. It's really cool. 3 cooldown. I mean, there's a lot. I think units can hit deceptively hard at times with all the true damage in every skill. Or slot or whatever. This Merrick is really fucking cool. It is really, really cool. Unfortunately. Oh yeah, he did have Magic Light, because he got it from, Sharena. But yeah. Cool Merrick. Cool Merrick. Unfortunately, I've also ran out of things to say, because, I've been doing it for 3 hours. And it's been a bit difficult. So I do hate to cut it off. I really do. I'm sorry. I really am. I do feel bad. If there is another one in the future, I'll definitely try and get some more units. I promise. And hopefully this was good. This was an enjoyable stream. I had a bit of worries about that. Not sure if a lot of people do, or you guys liked it. It's fine. But if I do another one again, I'll be sure to prioritize people that I definitely missed, because there are names I see that I could write down for the next one. But until then, I'm definitely just gonna call it, because I need to get rest. I do need to get rest. So take care. Have a good night, evening, morning, wherever you are. Any of that. Just enjoy it, and I'm gonna get rest. So, see ya.
Leave my sight!